You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Welcome to another different episode of the shit.
Do you ever feel bad for the words that come out of your mouth?
What?
Do you ever feel bad for what you're doing to the English language with those words sometimes?
No, I
How
feel
do you
like I'm
spell
improving
it?
it. I'm adding words.
Spell it.
Oh, no, don't challenge him.
Different?
Is that the same
He
word?
won't remember.
I don't know.
Last week he forgot the word halfway through the show.
Yeah. I mean, well, last week it was Jay that came.
It was a
up with the word.
superlatory?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Anyway, but welcome to the show. This is Living Podcariously. You can't read down on your phone, but that's what it's called. That's what we named it. That's
For
the
those of
name
you
they gave
wondering,
it.
what the fuck did I just push? What am I listening to?
And we are a weekly show where we discuss sex, relationships, and other stuff.
Yeah,
Lots of other stuff.
that's pretty accurate, and it gets a men's perspective on.
Men's perspective with
on
Andrea Joy.
life.
Yes, I give good men's perspectives on things.
And over there in the chair, that's Adam.
I'm Adam. And over in the other chair,
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I didn't know that was a beach
It's
ball
all
you tossed
good.
to me.
It's okay.
You figure we would know how to do this after a year, but
Maybe I should get you a real beach ball.
I like
You
that
can
idea.
Just pass the ball. It's your turn.
I want to implement a talking stick right now. You don't talk unless you have the stick.
But I'm Tach, since he won't introduce me. I'm Tach. And over there in Lady Chase.
I'm Andrea Joy.
Somebody's butt hurt. And
Again, apparently a butthurt Jay Alvarez. I don't know who he was directed for.
He's saying I am for some reason, but it's all right.
Oh, well, yeah,
Whatever.
I'm a very confused Jay Alvarez. What's up, folks?
it kind of feels like we just did this, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
because we are a weekly show.
We are a weekly show, and yet we just did the Village has lost its idiot again.
Rookies,
I know, right? Sorry.
Facebook messaging, rookies.
The Village has lost its idiot again.
Yep.
5K run for the Village Idiot Pub.
It was a third annual this year, yeah?
Yeah,
thought it was
fundraisers
second.
I thought it
for
was-
the Children's Hunger Project.
That's right. For
Very
children, it's a good plug. I thought it was second too during the show, and then I saw some T-shirts that said third. So I'm like, oh shit! I think I said second several times. I might even say second in that plug that we gave it forever. I don't
It was
remember.
the first.
That's right.
No, it was definitely not the first. This was the
No, yeah, this
April
was
1st?
April 1st. It was
Oh.
the third annual. The Fool Has Lost Its Idiot Run.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a ton of fun.
That was tons of fun, dude. I
By the
had
way-
a blast. What?
Our numbers today, because
Yeah.
we released the episode yesterday.
Yeah.
And I know it's all confusing because we release later than we record. We don't release the same night. So for a listener,
Yeah.
the Saturday we recorded
Yeah.
released on Sunday, and today's Monday was our single largest download day in the history of Living Podcariously.
That is amazing. Let's give a high five for everyone.
Yeah.
Good job. Way to go, to way to hustle.
That's
Way
right.
to hustle.
That's right. That's right. That was a lot of fun, man. Let me tell you that I met a lot of new people. I had several people subscribe while we were standing out there, which was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. The interviews that came over, the people who wanted to talk on mic was really cool. So listen to that episode. It was I think it's episode 55 listed as bonus episode.
Some very colorful people.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. But no, that was a blast.
Yeah, that was fun. And we got invited out to other events too, which I recommend that we do them. I
Sure.
think we should say yes to everything. So
I agree.
Yes,
I mean, I got Jim Carrey into a lot of trouble, dude. I mean, you start getting
Good reference.
you start getting hummers from ladies with no teeth.
well, I don't mean that kind of yes.
It's a slippery slope after that.
Entertainment, yes. Because if you say yes to everything, you could end up on a sequel to a straight DVD release of something like French Stewart.
Or you
'Cause
could
he
end up
gets-
on Oprah.
That was a deep pull for a joke, Tach.
Yeah, I
Wow.
feel it.
And then we could all get a prize.
That's true. I didn't think of that. Good point.
And you
Thanks,
win a puppy.
Andrea Joy.
And you win a puppy. And you win a puppy.
Oh God, take this goddamn puppy.
Everyone
away.
wins a puppy. I love bread. I love bread. You seen those stupid commercials with Oprah?
No, not at all. Never seen it.
I swear I didn't dream it. Anywho, back to the event. I had a blast. We met a lot of cool people. We met some great vendors that are willing to work with us. We did get invites to do other events, which I know
I think
just
that'd
said
be a
it,
blast.
but-
It's easy. It's pretty easy for me. It's a little difficult for your guys' schedules because you're shift around a little bit. I know, Jay, you're getting a new schedule here soon.
Oh, yeah.
But most of the events are on Saturdays and Sundays. Some are on Friday nights.
As long as I have plenty of notice, then
You know, my favorite idea, and we kind of talked about this a little bit with him when we were doing his interviews with Benjamin Kyle from Benjamin Kyle Salon.
nice plug.
Well, that wasn't intended, but whatever. He's doing that the 2017 summer hair and fashion show.
Yeah.
And he wants us to participate in it some way. And I pitched an idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how do I say this correctly? I pitched it both to Tach and to Andrea, but I was in two different states of mind when I pitched it to each one of them. So, Jay, this is for you. This is your pitch for this idea. What?
Should this be on the show?
What, the idea that I have?
All of us? Yeah. Should it be a secret what we're going to do and figure it out?
Yeah, I
first?
feel like
I
you're
mean, I
blowing
don't
your.
know.
I feel like you're blowing your load, and it's all over my face.
I don't understand what they're talking about, but
Like, instead of telling
the photo
everybody
op.
what we're going to do for anything,
well, I mean,
let
it's,
it be a surprise.
well, I don't think this is really a surprise thing.
I'm totally
don't
stunned
know.
and surprised because I have no idea what we're talking about.
I'll listen to it and see how it sounds. I'll pitch it and we'll see. If it
Okay,
doesn't sound
yeah.
good, I'll pull it out.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll pull that out, and then I'll pull that out.
But don't pull that out. Oh,
I'll-
shit.
I'll
Put
keep
that
that in.
back. Put that back.
So here's my idea, Jay. At this event, Ben wants us to set up and do a podcast live from his summer hair and fashion show. All right. And it's literally a runway. Andrea did hair for the girls last year. She volunteered to help Ben, or maybe got paid. I don't know. And she did, the girls would walk down the runway. What?
She's like, oh, yeah, I got paid.
Oh, yeah, I got paid. She's shaking her head. The girls walk down the runway. It's a straight up fashion show, just like you see on TV or whatever. Well, here's my idea. We would podcast, but it's noisy in there, so we need to be either off to the side or a decent distance away so we get decent audio because it's really loud inside. It's a party.
Right.
Well, so here's my idea. Have a straight table set up and all four of us sitting behind it with mics. You two, Tach and Jay, on the left side of the table, me next to you guys, and then Andrea on my right. And it's just a photo op. So I want you to imagine we're at this event and the camera is angled to where it sees the table with the four of us and the girls on the fashion runway strip. And you two have binoculars because we're a good distance away. Looking at the girls, I have binoculars that I'm pulling up to my face to try to look, and Andrea's holding my binoculars down. I think that would be funny commercial or funny photo op.
I said I was down with it. I mean, that's cool. Just for a picture.
What do you think?
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
But anyway, so
No, I get what I'm just having a hard time visualizing it. You mean it's just like a picture?
Yes.
Of us?
yeah, just a
It's a
photo,
picture
just a photo op. Yeah.
We're still going to be there and do
We'll do the
whatever it
event.
is, you know. Yeah, still going to do the event. Just while we're there, he just wants to snap the picture.
And have us set up like it'd be just kind of a funny picture to see you
Do
two.
we want to be the pervy guys with the binoculars?
It's just for one picture.
I think that people would get the joke.
Yeah.
I think that would translate
It'd be
well.
funny. My girlfriend won't care.
Yeah,
my
Jack, you said it wrong. My girlfriend
Oh,
won't
I'm
care.
sorry, my girlfriend won't care.
Oh no, my girlfriend will not give a damn.
Okay.
I guess. I think I'm just having a hard time visualizing it.
Well,
Maybe. It seems like a difficult picture to get because I almost see getting it from behind us shooting towards the girls.
I love getting it from behind. Several events that Tach was talking about too. There's some that I think we should really get involved with. It'll be a lot of fun for us, and
Mhm.
I mean we can get a lot of good exposure just from that event alone. There was maybe 1,500 people, 2,000 people out there maybe throughout the whole course of the day. So it was
Well,
250 runners,
Yeah.
and then there was at least 3 times that many that were not running,
Yeah.
just kind of hanging out, meandering around.
Yeah. I would say but pretty close.
But if we just from that exposure on that event was our biggest downloaded day ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's really cool to see.
That's
happen.
awesome. Hell yeah.
So, hey, special thanks to Jason Estes for inviting us to be out there with you guys. That was a lot of fun. Obviously, Shelly organizing the event. Rebecca also organizing the event with her. I don't remember all of the staff's name, but we know Damien that's in behind the bar and Marissa that's behind the bar. But you guys put on a hell of a cool event, and we would love to continue to be part of it.
Mhm.
Just keep those checks rolling in.
And just got to say, too, I thought maybe you were, like, you had beer goggles on, maybe, or I thought, Adam, that you were
Uh-oh.
under the influence of starry eyes or whatever, but Hot Pink fucking killed it, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you've heard them
Yeah,
live?
that's my first time seeing them live or hearing them live. Like, you're fucking fantastic. Holy shit.
It's an entertaining show for
very
sure.
good and very impressive, very professional sounding. Everything was tight, good, really good.
Unbelievable musicians, number one.
Yeah.
And vocalist out of James, but James puts on a damn performance when he's up there. He entertains the crowd. There's no question about that. And he was sick as shit, by the way.
Yeah, he was feeling really crummy before he went up.
Yeah,
And he delivered.
yeah, he did. Until they, it wasn't their fault, but they blew out Cocoa Village's power connection that was behind the stage.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's all right. Way to go, Cocoa Village. You just put your shit to the test. I'm glad it didn't blow us out beside him.
Yeah.
We were hooked up to the next one, but whatever. But yeah, again, thanks again, Jason and the Village Idiot. Listen to the commercial in this episode a little bit later, and you will hear a little bit more about Village Idiot. Check them out. If you mention either one of our podcasts, this one or the Twisted 10, you get 10% off your entire tab. So make sure you mention that when you guys go in there. Get some good tap beers, some of the local breweries around here. Tomoka Brewing has some stuff in there. Bug Nutty Brewery has beers that they've put in there before. And then, of course, Bell's Oberon. Bell's is my favorite. So, yeah, go check them out.
And speaking of the Twisted 10, this week we have a special guest host.
Yeah,
it's going to be Kevin Allison.
This was cool.
Actor, writer, comedian, I think. I hate to say.
Yeah, he did stand up.
Okay.
He's, did he do stand up? I thought it was an improv comic.
I'll have to go back.
Yeah, he's
and look.
definitely an improv
Yeah,
guy
he's improv.
too. Yeah, huge improv guy.
But the guy was on some
Fellow
things like
podcaster.
yeah, he's got Risk, which is
Yeah,
in iTunes list of podcasts. Risk is usually always in the top 10
yeah.
most downloaded podcasts. So
It's a great show.
himself a
I
nice
listen to it.
podcast. That's for
Mhm.
sure.
But he's gonna be on the Twisted 10 this week, so don't miss that.
He's been in things like HBO's
The state.
Well, he
No,
was
no,
he was
no.
in The State on MTV.
The State on MTV, but
He was in
HBO.
HBO's Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, I was
Yes.
going to say Flight of the Seagulls, but I didn't
No,
say
I-
Flight of the Conchords.
Okay, we're doing him justice here. You might want to restart this segment.
Oh, he'll get it.
And he was also on Reno 911 as well.
Reno 911 Miami. Yeah.
Miami, yeah.
Yeah, the Miami edition. But yeah, check it out. That was a fun episode to shoot, and he's just an animated guy as well. He
Yeah.
keeps you entertained. That's for damn
Indeed.
sure.
All right.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break real quick, and then when we come back,
April Fools.
all right. Just
April.
kidding. We're not coming back with that.
April
Or
Fools.
are we?
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun.
I did that with you.
Oh.
All right, we'll be right back.
Adorable.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip?
1, 2, 3 into the 4. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So crack on new.
Before I have to pull the strap off the cut.
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble.
You down with LPP? You down with LPP?
Village Idiot Pub. You locals know about it. You guys from out of town have to check them out.
Village Idiot Pub is now a proud sponsor with Living Podcariously and the Twisted 10 podcasts.
It's more than just about commercials, though. The cast here will be taking our show on the road to Village Idiot to record some episodes as well as hold events. They have over 30 beers on tap, including ciders and Hefeweizen, my favorite, as well as hundreds of bottle choices.
Adam, you forgot my favorite, all the delicious wine. So get your friends together and enjoy the board games, puzzles, and the giant Jenga.
Let the owner, Jason, as well as the rest of the staff there, take excellent care of your beer drinking needs.
Mention either one of our shows to the staff and get 10% off your tab.
Tuesday is open mic, Wednesday is trivia, Thursday is karaoke, Friday and Saturday night are live music.
Visit them at 4 Harrison Street, Suite 103, Cocoa, Florida, or Village Idiot Pub on Facebook. And don't forget, they are a dog-friendly location, so bring your friends, family, and fur babies.
And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the break. I sure did. Did you though? All right, I'm just being weird now.
Making
Okay.
noise over there.
What you got over there, Adam? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, this
you
is a
got?
bag of potato chips.
Okay.
No, all right. So it really is. It's legitimately a bag of potato chips. Andrea got for me, and I wanted you guys to try them. So Lay's, you guys know
Okay.
more about this, I think, than I do. Lay's has a contest where you design chips.
Do us a flavor.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Oh, look at that! It says it right on the front of the
I think
bag.
there's an app too. I think you can design the bag and everything on your little and everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
So this is one of those flavors.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
Do Us a Flavor, the pitch, I guess is what it's called. So, by the way, Lay's is not a sponsor. This is just something that Andrea got me, and I wanted the guys to give it a shot and try it. These are
All right.
Lay's beer and brat flavored potato chips.
All right.
And I want to see if you guys have the same experience I did. I didn't get sick or anything. It's not gross by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a different taste. It's interesting.
All right.
Jay's going to scarf the whole bag. Sorry, Tach. None left for you.
You can smell my breath.
No, I just wanted to grab a few, but I want us to put it in our mouths at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what? Most
Should you
podcasts
put one arm like around each other?
lock arms together.
No, just maintain eye contact. Right,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right here from
Most
across the room.
podcasts don't want people eating on air, but fuck it. We break all
Oh
the
yeah,
rules.
well no, don't chew on the mic. We're not savages, but we're totally gonna maintain eye contact because we're not savages, but we're creeps.
Ready?
All right, and they're eating. All right, so Jay's got a confused look a little. Tach's got one eye that's squinting more than the other. That's kind of strange.
It surprises you at first.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta try another one.
What does it taste like? Beer?
No,
Do we even say what the flavor was?
Yeah, beer and brats.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. The first initial flavor was like hit you kind of weird. I was like almost like disgusted, but then it settled.
It settled. It definitely has an aftertaste that I noticed.
It's that I get what like at first it's like that tangy, vinegary
yeah,
ball sweat. I don't know,
you've tasted your ball sweat before.
I can-
Ball sweat. That's what it was.
right?
What I tasted when I ate those, at first I tasted like the flavor kind of did remind me of a barbecue grill of some sort. Maybe not necessarily a
Yeah,
brat, but
barbecue-ish.
barbecue flavor, like barbecue grill, not barbecue chips. It's a little different flavor to me. But there's an aftertaste that hit me with those, and it's a malt liquor beer taste that hits you like mid through your like chewing of the chip. You taste it a little?
I can taste it a little bit. Yeah.
It's just
don't-
enough for me not to want those chips.
I don't know that I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It gives you a
I kinda like
peculiar. You like them?
I don't really taste like the beer or the brat.
Does it just
but,
taste like a potato chip?
Yeah, it just
Tack.
tastes like some sort of barbecue. of
Tack
some
just
kind.
put the bag in his pants. He's taking them home. What's going on over there, Tack? All right. So while you guys enjoy your chips, I want to bring up a topic. So we kind of touched base on this a little bit on our bonus recording because the day was April 1st, and that is notoriously known as April Fool's Day. Don't worry, we're not pulling any April Fool's pranks on our listeners. However, I pulled a list.
Should have.
And I don't remember the source, so don't sue us. I pulled a list of the best and worst 2017 April Fool's pranks.
Alrighty.
So we'll just go right down the list. Google notoriously is one of the best. They usually do something pretty cool. This year, they did okay, in my opinion. I'll read it to you and let you guys think. Of all the Google pranks this year, the conversion of Google Maps into a functional game of Miss Pac-Man is probably the best of them. If only because Miss Pac-Man is a fantastic game. So any map you went on for Google Maps
Yeah.
turned into, there was a button you
Dude,
clicked and it turns into a
productivity-
Pac-Man game.
We found that out Saturday afternoon because I had to work. Productivity came to a halt.
You would look for any grid city.
Management was like, forget grids. You don't need grids. I was playing Miss Pac-Man over Mogadishu.
Over
Like,
what?
Mogadishu. Like you can just go to any city on the map as long as it's got streets.
Yeah.
Just zoom in and it'll play Miss Pac-Man, and the course or the level will be based off the streets. So you go to like any major city, as long as there were enough streets, they just overlay it on the map. It was amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is a repeat, though. Google did this a couple years ago, 2 years ago exactly, but it wasn't Pac-Man. It was it wasn't Miss Pac-Man. It was regular Pac-Man. So they
So
kind
they
of
did the same thing, but with a bow.
yeah, pretty much. So not a bad one. I kind of like Google for that. That's a pretty good one. So I say
that's
that one
pretty good.
ranks good on the April Fools. Why don't we do this? You guys tell me if you think it's a good prank or a bad prank for
Good
April
prank.
Fools. Good prank for Google?
Good prank.
Yeah, so it's a good
Nobody got hurt. I assume.
Next is T-Mobile.
Okay.
None of
Bad
these are
prank.
sponsors, by the way.
Oh, you weren't done.
No. T-Mobile's April Fool's joke was the T-Mobile onesie, because its latest plan called T-Mobile One and Onesies allow for a semi-clever play on words. The company claims that the onesie is a full-body wearable packed with a variety of dubious tech, including thermal charging, nanofibers, fitness tracking, which is obviously nonsense. So they are literally selling these onesies online with the caveat there's no tech involved in them. So, but for April 1st, they were saying they had all of this tech
That's
involved.
a bad one.
Yeah, bad?
Stupid.
Bad April Fool's prank. Okay.
What was when you described it? There was a word, and it was like mediocre or something.
Is Ollie dreaming? Is he barking?
Is he dead?
He's chasing people wearing T-Mobile onesies.
Nanofibers,
So,
dubious tech,
Anonymous Pac-Man
thermal
course.
charging,
Get him, boy.
semi-clever. I don't know what I said.
He's totally semi-clever. Yeah, I like that T-Mobile even referred to their own marketing campaign as semi-clever.
Well, this tech, to give them credit, this is for the people that were reviewing this list of April Fools. It wasn't T-Mobile that came up with that.
I feel like that joke is only funny to T-Mobile people.
I think you're probably right. The next up is McLaren. You guys know who McLaren is?
The car company?
Yes.
Okay.
They make $1 million cars, baby. Very, very nice cars.
But they got bought out by Mercedes, didn't they?
I don't know.
Something to look up to. Something to look up, listeners.
There
Let
you
us
go.
know in the comments.
Yeah.
McLaren came out with a 10,000 carbon fiber veined artificial feathers hand applied by our expert technicians to create the most aerodynamic edition of the 750 GT yet.
Ooh.
It was literally
feathers.
It was literally a 750 GT covered with feathers that made it aerodynamic.
That sounds pretty.
Yeah, obvious April Fool's prank, but
It's a good one.
you like that one?
It's all right.
Yeah, that makes for a
feathers.
good. It makes for a goofy commercial. Yeah,
All right.
I think it's pretty. It was a creative, pretty art project. So
this is kind of like
I know I
where
got
people
hurt.
get to have a little more like fun with ads, but don't have to pay as much as Super Bowl spots.
Agreed. Next up is Hulu. Hulu's April Fool's gimmick is an alleged new service called Who,
Oh yeah, I did see that.
which
I
promises
was like, what the hell was that?
quote TV abbreviated by cutting down shows to just 8 seconds
Yeah.
to better match people's shortened attention spans. To that end, the company has actually put together several playlists on both its own site and YouTube for non-subscribers of dramatically shortened episodes of Seinfeld, Black Sails, The Mindy Project, Empire, and others to show off the
I saw
idea.
that on Hulu.
Full
and I was
episode
like,
in 8
I was like, what
seconds.
the hell is that? So I clicked on it, and then it shows. It says HU, and then it shows the name of the show, and it was 8 seconds of it. And then I was like, I don't understand. I didn't get that as it being a joke.
It's called
I was
quote
just like,
TV abbreviated. That's their
Wait,
their
do
gimmick.
they just play like 8 seconds from an episode, or do they just
They
like,
chop it up.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
chopped
because
up.
that's what I could just picture. Like every episode looks like a Seinfeld montage.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
So good or bad?
it was good. I didn't catch that as it being a joke, though. I just didn't know what it was. It was a little confusing.
I could see that being a prank because people probably really thought that was a thing.
Well, that's from what this article said. Hulu actually made it a thing because it got such a good fanfare.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you think, Andrea? You like that one or no?
yeah, it was good.
I think that's a little cowardly on Hulu's part. I'm sure they're like, hey, this sounds like a good idea. Maybe not. Let's roll it out as an April Fool's joke, and we'll see what kind of traction it gets.
I like that. You know what? That's a
that
great
way,
idea.
if it backfires, we could just say, "Yeah, guys, April Fools." Of course, we weren't going to do something that
It was
stupid.
like an office thing, and it was like,
Yeah.
what are we going to Hey, Charlie, what was it that you wanted to do? Like, that's our April Fool's joke. And so Charlie
And then
really
Charlie's
thought
sitting there
hard
like,
about
Oh, like he really thought it was his day. And they're like, that's our April Fool's joke. Oh, and they're like, hey, shit, don't tell Charlie, but this is really taking
Yeah,
off.
I think that that's kind of what they did.
Congratulations, Charlie, you nailed it.
Next up is the company Lyft. You guys know Lyft?
Yeah, it's like Uber.
Is it a push-up
It's like
bra?
Uber. It's kind of like Uber, just another version. Lyft made a very weird decision this April Fool's Day by announcing a wacky power glove style gadget to summon rides by raising your hand in the air, but also made them actual real devices that are fully functional. So not sure that this is really a prank per se. For more information, see I'll cut that out.
Or
That's
it's
not
another one of
important.
Charlie's ideas that they tried
Yeah.
to try.
A Power Glove. That's Nintendo 1985 or 87 or whatever.
Seriously. I was like, yeah, I use that same thing to play Tetris in a very confusing and odd manner.
Netflix. Oh, by the way, a Lyft, good or bad?
I was a little confused by it, so I don't know.
I think it's bad because of the Power Glove. I'm sorry, that's been played. That's been done.
Yeah.
Come up with something original.
Okay, Hollywood
But you
first.
just raise a
I mean,
glove in your car.
We've rebooted
Yeah.
we've rebooted so many
That's
movies. We're
been
just
done.
rebooting commercials now.
No, the Power Glove has.
But if it's
Nintendo.
real,
I mean, they made one.
Yeah, you said they made an actual one.
They made one that works.
I give
yes.
that a pass. Then
Who would buy it?
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody'd buy it.
if
I
you
don't, I don't want to stand there with my hand up until my fucking car gets here. That would suck. Like, goddamn, my arm's sore, dude.
just hang it up on something.
It's like, hey, you gonna go buy this glove for what? For when you want to need a lift? Like, well, why would I buy this now when I won't even need a lift? I know some people probably use it regularly, probably several times a week, but
This is one of Charlie's.
we're not target market.
This
You
is one of
probably have to
Charlie's
do it
worst
once.
ideas.
Agreed.
This is not one of his better ones.
No,
Netflix
sorry,
is not the only video provider on here to come up with an April. Hulu is not the only video provider on here to come up with a April Fool's. Netflix did as well.
What'd they do?
I think Jay will like this one if he knows who this guy is. Netflix marking of the day took the form of Netflix Live, a remarkable, peaceful video of Will Arnett narrating ordinary objects.
I saw that.
Did you?
I did see
That's
that.
awesome.
Oh, I want to see that.
Remarkably peaceful. He's just narrating a toaster or whatever ordinary
Did
objects.
he do his like deep voice, like
Yeah, it's-
Batman
it's-
voice?
Oh, I don't know
would
if he did
think that
Batman.
was so funny. Can I still watch it?
Sure. I'm sure they're up on YouTube. So good or bad on this one on Netflix?
Well, it's got to be
Yeah.
good because I can't wait to see it.
I like
I
Will
guess that's a good
Arnett.
point.
So Will Arnett's
I do
awesome,
too. Yeah.
It's going to be so funny. I can't wait to see what the toaster says.
No. The toaster doesn't say anything. He's just narrating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love
That's
when
making the
Netflix
toaster
does
talk.
stuff. I'll give it a pass. They did.
give it a pass
they
too?
did one last Christmas. It was Nick Offerman's Yule log.
Yeah, you talked about that on here
Yeah.
before. Yep.
Should I say what the toaster thinks? Is that better?
I don't. Sure.
He's personifying it, so that makes
Adam's
it funny.
lost.
Ooh, big word. I like that. All right. Next up, Reddit. You guys know what Reddit is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Andrea, do you know what Reddit is? Okay. Reddit's April Fool's joke is less of a joke and more of a giant social experiment similar to last year's The Button. I don't know what The Button was. This year's project, titled Place, is a large white pixel grid that... Jesus, that was a chip. That scared me. Like, my headphones are going out. This year's project, titled Place, is a large white pixel grid that each user can place a colored pixel on every 5 minutes. Reddit being Reddit, the grid has quickly been taken over by a number of semi-religious cults and several crudely drawn images of genitalia, as the site's community once again illustrates why we can't have nice things.
That's like the creation of Minecraft. The creation of Minecraft was up for about, I think, 8 minutes before somebody erected a penis. So,
Why do you guys always have to draw penises?
Because
it's awesome.
It's just
I
guys.
don't know.
So what do you guys say for Reddit? Do you think that's a good April Fool's prank?
I got bored with it halfway through, so
Yeah,
it's
I
bad.
kind of got
Oh.
lost a little bit halfway through.
I
liked
was
it.
like, yeah.
I liked it because
I give him an A for effort, but yeah.
All right, next up, Duolingo. Do you know what Duolingo is?
Yeah, I learned
I
I learned some pretty crappy Italian off of Duolingo.
There you go. It's a language learning site.
Okay.
They made a special course for April Fools teaching not German or Spanish, but emoji, which might be helpful for adults.
Oh my god, I did see that.
Which might be helpful for adults trying to understand their
Wait a second.
teens.
Jay subscribed, I think.
Yeah,
you
no,
subscribe?
I do subscribe. Duolingo is a fantastic app for anyone trying to learn another language. They don't sponsor us, but I'll give them the props.
And they actually have a flashcard set to help you learn. So that's something.
That's cool. I need one of those. I don't know what all those things mean.
Yeah,
you
no, I should have picked on that.
That
'Cause
should have been
I-
your shenanigans.
I should have looked at it because
Oh, gotcha.
I saw that, but I didn't think it was Duolingo. But I remember seeing the notification on that, just like, what the fuck do I care? And I swiped. But
Gotcha.
Duolingo is really good. I would have loved to see what they did and put into that, just because it's like Rosetta Stone,
Yep.
but it's free and it's a phone app and it's really good.
It's free?
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it really is.
Hey, Tach, you know what language you can learn on there?
You can learn French.
All
I
right.
think they even have Esperanto.
Did we say yes to that one as a good one or a bad one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Good?
I'll give that one yes.
All right. Next up is Amazon. Actually, this is our last one.
What did they do?
Amazon did something that was, well, I'll let you decide. Amazon has Alexa, right?
Yeah.
You know what Alexa is?
Yeah, Alexa.
Amazon has an Alexa themed joke for the day with a new Petlexa integration, quote, Petlexa, that purports to make your Echo capable of understanding queries from your pets. It mostly just consists of the video of this video, since they linked it, and doesn't actually have a functioning version of it. But the dog barks and Alexa barks back at it.
That's it.
That's it.
But it doesn't really do it.
Doesn't really do what? No, it
Really
was just
does?
it was just a promo video. It doesn't actually do it through your Alexa device.
If you're gonna do something fake like that, then go
All out.
translate, you know?
Right. Agreed.
Like ruff ruff. I need to go outside, whatever.
Yeah.
Good for them for trying something, though.
Yeah, agreed. I think it was just a promo video, though. That's all that they did. It would been really funny if they pushed it out to all their Alexa devices that are out there, and people are at home, their dog barks, and that Alexa says, "Your dog says it needs to go outside." That would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but people would have got mad because, how do they upload that into my thing without my permission? Remember, what
True.
was it? YouTube. U2 did that with one of their albums. They just had it pushed to everyone that had an iTunes account.
Oh yeah.
And people were
Everybody had it on
livid.
their phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
'cause
I
they
had
would-
U2 on there. I never bought it. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
and people were livid because it happened in the middle of the night. People will go like, "Where the fuck did I get this album from?" Oh, we just pushed it to your phones for free. Like, wait, you just put stuff on my phone without my permission?
How benevolent of you two.
Yeah, no, people got really up in arms about that.
I don't mind free music.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be giving us free movies.
Dang it.
Damn.
Free movies.
So that is my April Fool's list.
My
Brought to you
favorite-
by somebody I can't remember who it was.
There was one there that I'm surprised, or there's one that I saw that I'm surprised didn't make that list because I thought it was fantastic and pure evil. Pornhub.
Oh no, what did they do?
They're
Pornhub, let me
always
tell-
good about doing something.
Pornhub is a fantastic organization. All
They
right,
are.
aside from being purveyors of porn, they're a really fun company.
Yeah.
Like they take part in a lot of social justice stuff, a lot of social progressive stuff.
Are they a Fortune 500?
I don't know that they are.
They also
It wouldn't surprise me.
They
though.
have the revenue.
they take parts in charities and
Yeah,
scholarships.
They've
and
got
stuff
like
that.
two. They send 2 kids to college every year on scholarship. Like they're really, as a company and an organization, they're really fantastic.
But
And
do they
also
do they
created-
film
They
What
did
is
Bank
it?
Fit too.
do they film the kids the whole time where they're going through college and then
Sure,
and then
probably.
sell you subscriptions to it later?
Here's
I
the
bet.
thing: we're gonna pay for your college, but you two gotta fuck at least 3 times a week.
You know what the sad part is? They probably look at each other like, "Yeah, I'd probably fuck you in college anyway." Yeah, sure. No, but Pornhub, what they did, as soon as if you clicked on a video, you immediately, it would go off to the video, and then like 2 seconds in, you'd get a little pop that says, "Thanks for sharing. Pornhub now has automatic video sharing to your social media accounts." Thanks, Pornhub. And then you got to select, "Thanks, Pornhub," or "What the fuck, reverse this now." And then under it said, "No need to manually share your video to your friends and family ever again because this new revolutionary sharing feature does it for you automatically."
Oh, that is
That's
hilarious.
awesome. That's a great
I wouldn't know
joke.
how many people threw their laptops against the wall that day. Like, "Oh, no, why? Stop, don't do it. No, why'd you break the laptop? I don't know. It made sense at the time." Like,
Oh, that's
That's
hilarious.
amazing. I love that.
That one's good.
I agree. That's a good one. I would go good on
and
that.
you know what that brings up, because there was always a thing about on Pornhub, on the videos, you can select share on social media. Like, who the fuck is
Yeah,
sharing
who is-
porn?
I know.
Who the hell is using that button?
You know
a good
what?
question.
I want my family to see this.
Of course, there are some porn. So I'm members of a few groups out there, like your boys through Bookface from Beers Up.
Yeah.
They've got some pretty raunchy stuff in their group sometimes.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have this. You don't have the option to select who you share it with. It's just put this up on my Facebook
No.
wall.
When you share, you can use a little drop down and choose in a group you're a member of or something like that, and you can type in the name of it and share it just.
yeah,
to that
yeah,
group.
no, yeah. Facebook's updated to do that. No,
Yeah.
but before, when Facebook was
It
still
just
kind of a new
shared.
thing, it was just like
Yeah.
shared social media.
Share
Like,
it, everybody.
why would I put this
My
anywhere?
aunt in Georgia needs to see.
Yeah.
Hold on, my
Whatever.
pastor doesn't
Maybe
know what
she
kind of stuff
does.
I'm into.
That's good for bringing that up. Yeah, if you guys want to check out a raunchy page, it's private, but check out Bookface. Like that's
Yeah, Bookface by
That's
Beers
fucked.
Up, and that's a podcast as well. So if you are
yeah,
looking
Beers
for
Up podcast. Check it
another
out.
comedy podcast, kind of like us, check them out.
Yeah, Toby, I think listens to this show.
Does he? Shout out to Toby.
Excuse me, sir. He prefers his African name, Kunta Kinte.
Does he? He probably does.
We don't use slave names anymore.
Nice.
You know, something I just saw recently. I don't know if you guys have seen this too, but did you realize what's happening here next week?
What's happening, like Brevard
Spring
County?
break?
Yeah,
Or-
Brevard County.
Or our studio?
Specifically Melbourne. Specifically the Maxwell C. King Center.
Oh, what's coming to the
Specifically
King Center?
on the 6th.
Are you talking about the Price is Right?
The Price is Right.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
The Price is Right.
It's on the. Is it on the 6th or the 7th?
6th.
We having Jim Carrey in town?
No.
It's Drew
Carey.
Carey.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. It's the Price is Right live. I saw this because I was thinking about taking somebody.
Yeah.
Drew Carey needs to
But
do a
tickets
Twisted 10.
cost money. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, it's like
Usually that kind of shit's free.
$46. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. This isn't the TV taping. This is like
not?
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's
fuck
why
that.
that's why I was thinking about going. I was thinking about taking my grandmother.
Yeah.
My grandmother's lived in this country I don't know how many years. Doesn't speak a word of English. Watches The Price is Right every morning like it's part of the Jehovah's Witness religion.
That's awesome.
Since Bob Barker, as long as I can remember, my grandmother's watched this show. So I heard about this and I got really excited. I'm like, holy crap, I can actually take my grandmother to this. She'll enjoy it. And then I started looking into it. I'm like, this is garbage. Not that it's garbage. I'm sure it's a great event and it is sanctioned by the Price is Right.
Because
You know,
it
it's the whole thing.
costs? Is that what you're...
But the the way it was marketed, at least to me, I thought it was like the show was traveling. Like you'll see the Wheel
yeah.
of Fortune will travel.
Yeah. They
occasionally.
do. They do it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, but and like you had a chance to be on TV, and that was what they were filming. No, this is just like a live game show event.
But you get to really win the big stuff still?
Yeah, you can still go on and compete for stuff.
Did
Yeah,
you say
but
it was or wasn't Drew Carey?
It's not Drew Carey. No, the ones in Orlando that just ran, it was Jerry Springer though that hosted it.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
that's
they still
celebrity status,
They still
though.
try to get a celebrity host. I don't know if there's a celebrity host all the time though.
That's cool though. It
Yeah,
still
no,
would
it's
be,
a-
still would be a fun night.
It's a cool event, but I don't want to take my grandmother to that because knowing her, she'll look at me. She's like, "Yeah, nice try, but this isn't Drew."
Yeah.
Another podcast like we listened to out of Orlando had a guy, a friend of theirs that came on and they interviewed him. He went on Price is Right, got picked out of the crowd, went up and won the fucking showcase.
Oh,
he went
nice.
through the whole thing and won at the end of the day.
I saw.
What?
I talked.
You
What?
made that up.
No, I'm dead serious.
I talked.
Maybe it's a koozie that I've guessed. Anyway,
I talked about this on Tame Funny, but there was an episode of The Price is Right where the guitar player Adam D from Kill Switch Engage went on The Price is Right. Just as a regular guy going on The Price is Right. He actually got called and went up. He actually won
Nice.
the entire show also.
really,
But he's just like, Kill Switch Engage guitar player. He wasn't like there as a celebrity. He was just there as Adam, just Adam. That's all it said,
Adam.
And, but it was awesome. Like, that guy is just funny as hell by himself anyway. And he just made the show more entertaining. And it's just like, holy shit. And he actually fucking won the whole show.
That's
Which is
awesome.
awesome. Yeah. And he's so animated. So when he was winning, he was like, oh my God. He looked like Richard Simmons out there.
Oh, by the way,
funny.
good
Yeah,
segue.
yeah.
Richard Simmons was missing for a while.
I listened to the podcast. Have you listened to the podcast? Where's Richard Simmons? I've been listening to it.
There's a podcast dedicated to Where's Richard Simmons?
Well, there was. It got shut down.
Yeah, 'cause he already came out.
Everyone in his business.
Yeah, he came out and said, "Hey guys, I'm just taking a break. Give me a break. What the hell?"
Right, but here, that's what I figured would be. Okay. But if you listen to the first few episodes of it, it really talks about why people are so concerned, because he was like really involved with his fans. He was really involved, even just the public. Like, he loved people. Like, every day, like, the guy was interviewing those companies that go around Los Angeles and load people up in whatever vehicle and they take them to celebrity homes and stuff like, oh,
Yeah, like the
over
double-decker
here is-
buses and
yeah,
stuff.
whatever. And this
Celebrity
is a smaller
tours,
company, so yeah,
whatever.
this is a small company. So the guy drove a van of maybe 8 people or whatever. So he said every single day when he pulled up to Richard Simmons' house, he came out every day and talked to the group of people I had. In
Oh,
my
that's
van.
awesome.
He's like, and he would always, every time I drive up to his house, you could see him in his upstairs window with his coffee, just waiting. And he would open the window. I'll be right down. And he would come down. He would talk to everybody. There was even one that you can actually hear on audio where another car had tried to swing by because they were stopped in the street and actually like ran over Rich Simmons' foot.
Holy shit.
And he was like, ah, and you hear him like scream, and whatever. And he's actually, before he went to the hospital, he still hung out, finished the conversation with the public, took pictures, did autographs, and then went to the hospital. Like, he was always really good about that. And also another fun fact that I didn't know about him, which is very interesting. Before he got famous, he had he taught a aerobics class at this one gym.
No.
There's
Sweating
more.
to the oldies.
But he did it. He still does it today. He never stopped. He still teaches in the same gym, the same class, same time. I think it's once a week, and had never stopped throughout his entire since like the 70s.
This is your Sasquatch.
What's this?
You're looking you did a lot of research into this. You're like
this
tracking Sasquatch on this.
This is listening to episode 1 of Where's Richard Simmons.
Really? I didn't know it went
he
that
got
deep into it.
You said it got shut down, though?
Well, okay. So he got really involved in people's lives. Like when people would come to him, like this one woman went on and talked about how she had met Richard Simmons one time because he knew he was coming to some event. He went there just in hopes, at least see him, because she was overweight and sad. Those sad stories of those heavy women. So she saw him and actually got a chance to talk to him, and she just like went in tears and was like, I'm not happy with myself. I don't know what to do. And then she said that after meeting him, said he was super nice, super sweet, and he just cared for people, And she actually slipped him her number, and said, if you ever, it would be amazing if you just ever called me or whatever. And so she said a couple of weeks went by, and no shit, he fucking called her, and she said that he called me every Sunday night for the past like 24 years or whatever like that.
What?
Just to check up on her, just to see how she was doing. It's like we talked for anywhere from 10 minutes to 2.5 hours on the phone. He's like, there was sometimes where he would call not just for me, but sometimes for him. Like where he just needs some
therapy session.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so that's how he was with people. He was just always like that with people. And then there's all these people that rely on him and want him in their lives that he helps and all that. He just like shuts down. And like disappears, stops teaching the class, stops doing this, stops doing that, stops calling this woman she's been calling once a week for the past 20-something years, 30 years or whatever. People are close friends didn't even know where the hell he was. That used to see him and talk to him every single day.
What ended up happening? Because this is a hell of a cliffhanger. Wasn't it just a nervous breakdown? Didn't he just need some time off?
Yeah, I guess he just needed some time away. There was some talks because he had this housekeeper, Teresa, really, that lived with him, has been living with him forever. They were talks or thought that maybe like she was holding him hostage because she's just a housekeeper, but she kind of lives there. But he also like buys her shit, buys her brand new cars, buys her this, buys her that, and he's not married or anything. All he has living with him is her and like his dogs or whatever. And I don't know.
But he's okay. He's safe. He's fine.
That's what he says, and some people are still skeptical, but he says, I'm fine. I'm good. Please stop doing the podcast. Stop. Everybody stop. So I'm good. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent and bring that up.
No, it's okay. Hey, there's people that are interested in Richard Simmons. I am. I mean, I'm 37. My entire life I've seen him on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's always a positive role model. His bits that he did with David Letterman are some of the funniest things I've ever seen on that fucking show.
He's a little
perverted
and kind of funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's innocent, but it's funny.
And his balls never fell out of those little shorts.
Yeah.
Not that I was looking for balls, baby, but...
I was. They didn't.
I know you do. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I would look, but I mean, I wouldn't look.
I know, it's okay.
All right, well, let's take a break. And
Sounds
when we
good.
come back, we'll talk about some other really fun, cool stuff.
I love your segues.
What segues? We'll be back.
Bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt. Turn around, stick it out, show the world you got it. Bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt, bubble 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 butt. Turn around, stick it out, show the world you got it.
Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening. Welcome back to Living Podcariously.
Yeah, Petty.
If you're a new listener from this past weekend's events, thank you for tuning into us. We appreciate it. Download some of the past episodes and check them out. Jay, we all got friended on Facebook by somebody.
Yeah. What's up with that?
It became the thing that I hate the most.
And you're a mutual friend to this person, so we won't name her name. Oh, I said it was a her. Mm-hmm. But what's going on here?
So, and it sucks. And I'm sorry, guys. As soon as you told me this,
no, I don't care. It's not
well,
that
no.
big a
The
deal.
reason I'm apologizing is because earlier last week I got a lot of headway because of a status I posted about friends accepting friend requests.
I remember that
from like porn bots,
computer bots.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And then I friend somebody. I've accepted a friend request who has now gone requesting everybody on my damn friends list. But in my defense, she's not a bot. She is, in fact, a real person.
Oh, is she local? Or
She is local. She is local. She is a local.
Is this loco or local?
Both.
Oh, that's not good.
Hopefully she's not a listener.
I don't know.
Now.
She probably is, actually, after
She
me.
befriended y'all. She didn't ask me, though.
Yeah, she is a matchmaker by trade.
That is that fascinates me. It really fascinates me. I would love to interview her.
Yeah. That is. We should get her on the show.
Did you want to match
much
with someone?
older.
Let's hear Jay's story first.
sure
We
she
might not want to after his story.
No, so I
You met her in
was-
person, right?
I met her in person on
Okay.
Friday. So as a comic, I get invited to do some pretty random shows, and pretty sporadically. Like this was a show that was on Friday that I got invited to Thursday.
Was this at her
Oh, wow.
house?
No, this was not at her house. I
In the
didn't know.
basement?
I didn't know how she had anything to do with it.
Did you have to
I
put
don't-
your keys in a bucket?
No,
Fish
Did
bowl?
you have to put
thankfully.
lotion on your skin?
I did anyway, but I did not have to. It was not a stipulation. No, it was at a major venue. I don't want to say where it was, but it was at a major venue, and there was a booker, like a comedy booker that I'm familiar with, that was booking it. And he's the one that contacted me.
Nice.
So I said, okay, sure. He sent me the flyer, and I looked at it, and I realized it was it wasn't a comedy show. It was a live matchmaker dating game,
Like
type
speed
of
dating
event.
or
I was going to say,
No,
yeah,
no,
the
it was
speed
like, it was
dating
like,
is what
it
I was
was,
thinking.
No, it was, I wish it was that. I would have been okay with that because I get speed dating. This was a dating game.
Like
Event.
the dating game, like
Like the
Bachelor number one.
dating game, yeah, exactly. Live on stage in
okay.
front of people who had
nice.
nothing better to do on
Well,
a Friday.
that sounds fun.
Yeah.
How does comedy tie into it?
Okay, that was my first question.
Okay.
So the guy told me he just wanted, like, for filler, like, be in, like, during breaks and stuff. I'm like, okay, that makes sense then. Because it's like, even on regular game shows or TV shows, there's actually a warm-up comic that goes out.
Yeah.
And it just kind of keeps the crowd involved and engaged and everything. So I'm thinking, okay, that's probably what they're asking me to do for this. Cool. So I get there, and oh boy.
Are you a bachelor?
Oh boy, I am not. I am not. No, no. And Lorraine and I is going strong. Thank goodness, because this was a shit show. So, and there's no nice way to put it. And I feel bad downing any show, and it's unprofessional as all shit. But wow, this needs to be addressed. So we get there, and the Bachelorette was not an actual client of this matchmaker's. She was, from everything I could tell, a carny from the Palm Bay Fair, which is actually going on right now.
God.
And she had mentioned that she was just doing this for a few bucks. I was like,
wow.
Oh, okay. Right on. I figure, okay, it's a live event. It's probably fixed or something like that anyway. It would be, you'd have to sign like waivers and shit if you were doing it with like real random people.
Yeah,
so, okay,
absolutely.
I get that. Okay, cool, fine. So then I find out that she was also supposed to bring the guys, the bachelors, and she did not.
What?
She did not
So
bring it back. And everything, anytime like the booker tried to ask her something, she just kind of laughed it off. Like, oh, I got to deal with all this. And he's like, yeah, I know. I've been dealing with it too. This was your job. Like, you didn't do anything.
So she set up a dating game show and didn't bring the guys.
She thought the other guy was going to basically do everything. She was just going to kind of be pretty, and that was it.
But her job is, quote, matchmaker.
Right. So, anyways, she's and then the woman she brought, Bachelorette. I hate to talk bad about any woman, and look, every woman is beautiful
In their own way.
right,
Yeah.
and in their own way. But when you're doing a dating game event like this,
okay, let's get down to it.
homely is the word you want to avoid.
Of course.
Yeah.
Maybe do your hair, do some makeup.
This
Not
woman,
even that. I mean, if you're anti-hair and makeup, fine. Just dress nice, bathe. I don't
You're
know.
going on a stage in front of a lot of people to find a bachelor. Put some makeup on, girl.
and honestly, you can't find anyone to represent Melbourne better than Carney. She was not attractive. I'm sorry. And I get there's substance and there's everything in people, but you want somebody attractive for a game like this.
Yeah.
It was to the point where the guy who actually won, who the guys ended up just being 3 random guys from the audience. The thing that they wanted to avoid doing is what they ended up having to do.
Oh.
And the guy that won, she went in for a kiss and he was like, nope. He's kind of like moved his face to the side.
He dodged it?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I love events like that are uncomfortably unprepared. I enjoy it. I don't know why.
The 3 bachelors that came out of the crowd left 5 people in the audience.
Oh, so wasn't a very good turnout, huh?
No.
Well, you know what? I give her props for at least having a drive to try to do something to have a job. How does she make money off of this, by the way?
I don't know. I figured people just dated the same way they played Angry Birds now and just got on Tinder. I didn't know that matchmakers were still a thing. I had the song from Fiddler on the Roof in my head the entire time.
Tradition?
No, Matchmaker, make me a match.
No wonder we were just singing earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I will give it up. It's something different. She rolled the dice, and that's what you have to do. I got to give it up for the audience that came out because they were into it. There was one guy that kind of wandered in because he had lost he had lost a lot of stuff apparently, but he was there, and we were happy to have him.
I know where this is now. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, no, it was a cool try, and the crowd was great. They were fantastic to me when I was up there, just regretting agreeing to do this show. But it was very
Was it one of
cool.
those events where you look around for the hidden cameras? Like, this has got to be a fucking prank. Somebody has got to be pranking us right now.
I'd like to think there would be better writing if that was the case.
Oh, that's a good point. I guess that's a good
Wow.
point.
Hey, Adam.
What's up, Tach?
I wanted to ask Andrea a question. Hey, Andrea.
Damn it.
What's up,
I'm
Tach?
sad.
It's game time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we are ready to do another episode of It's Game Time right here on Podcariously in Podcariously Studios. Are we excited?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready, sitting up in my chair a little bit.
All right.
Let's rock this out with our cocks out.
Put your cock away, Adam.
You have a cock? How you just, it's over here.
All right. So in today's game, we are going to play 2 Truths, 1 Lie.
I like this.
Now, I don't know if I have to give the how to play. The rules. It's kind of
Just
in the
give it
name,
to for a
but-
listener who's never heard it. Just a real quick summary.
All right, so what we're going to do, each of us are going to take turns. We're going to go through a round per round. And let's say Jay goes first. He's going to name 3 things. And out of these 3 things, 2 of them are going to be true and one of them is going to be a lie. And then we have to figure out which one is the lie.
Can we do Q&A about them as well, or do we just have to guess?
No, yeah,
Just
just guess. And
You
then,
just guess.
And
Okay.
then, of course,
Damn
out
it,
of
I
this-
had backstories and shit.
Well, no,
ready
you
for
can
mine.
still use your backstories because whatever you're going to say for your truths are going to be interesting things you're going to want to elaborate on.
Oh,
All
mine
right.
are just sentences.
What do you mean they're just sentences?
I thought it was supposed to be a sentence.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's how I've done.
Yeah, the way I did
That's
it
how
was,
I've done it.
The way I did it was like it's just 3 sentences. You pick
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
ones
Like,
true,
for instance, like-
and then you elaborate, like you said, at the end of it, like, yep, that's true. And this
Yeah,
is the
I
story
really
behind
did
it.
do that.
How
Like, this is
about
what
in,
happened?
how about
so-
in this game time, Tax? Since you get to participate in this one,
Yeah.
why don't you go first to give us an idea of how we should do it? So
Okay.
you start it
All
off.
right. All right, all right.
This is what I got.
All right. So for the first round, number 1 is I was in a plane crash. Number 2, I used to be a clown at birthday parties. Number 3, I appeared on a game show. Interesting. We were just talking about that. So one of these is a lie and 2 of them are true.
So he did do sentences. So do you want us to ask you questions about these and you give us?
No, you're just going to
Yeah,
go.
because that'll take
Okay.
forever. You just guess which one.
Okay.
And then,
We'll talk amongst ourselves about this maybe
Talk
a little bit.
amongst
What do you guys
yourselves.
think? I think Tack was in a game show.
I
I think I remember he said that on the
Say
he
it.
said that on the podcast
I
one
don't
time.
know.
working on that French accent.
Wouldn't he
huh?
have just
Yeah.
said so since we were just talking about game shows?
Or was I saving it?
Or maybe he was saving
Because
it.
he knew
So what were the
about
3 of them real quick again?
Plane
Plane
crash,
crash,
birthday
birthday
clown,
clown.
and game show.
Yeah.
I can't see Tack putting himself into a birthday clown situation.
Really?
I could if it was for one of his kids. I'm going to say the plane crash is crap.
You think the plane crash was crap?
Really?
What do you think, Andrea?
You could have been in a plane crash.
Are there points?
Any one of
here?
us could have been in a plane crash. Well, sure, yeah, we'll give points. Sure, why not? I didn't think
Okay.
that far ahead, but okay.
So
I'll keep track of points.
Jay says plane crash.
Yep.
What do you
He's
say?
the one that gets the point. I thought we all.
No, whoever guesses it right gets a point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, we're guessing which one's the true one. Because
No.
it's 2 lies and a truth.
No, it's
Two truths
No,
and
2
a lie.
truths and a lie.
Guess which one's the lie.
Oh,
Did we do this wrong?
I'm going.
yeah, it's supposed to be two lies and a truth.
It can be either way, really.
That way you only have one truth. We have to pick out which one's the true one, and then you elaborate.
But
Well,
I
this is
did-
the other way.
I
Oh.
did 2 truths and a lie myself.
Me too.
Oh crap!
I'm going birthday clown. I don't think Tack would put himself into a birthday clown outfit.
Then I'll go with the other one.
Which one?
There's
the
3
game
choices.
Yeah,
All right. So Andrea thinks the lie is the game show. Jay thinks the lie is the plane crash. I think the lie is the clown costume.
Interesting. I like that. Okay, so going through this, plane crash is true. I was in a plane crash.
Knew it.
When I was, I think like around 10 years old, something like that. There was a little Cessna 4-seater. It was me, my sister, my mom, and her boyfriend at the time was a pilot. So,
Good.
and our engine just went out, and then we didn't like crash. We came in and actually hit, but then bounced. It was a horrible
Hard landing.
Yeah, and then like slammed into a fence, and it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's
scary.
a plane crash.
Yeah, that's a plane crash.
Second one is a clown. I did do children's parties when I was in high school.
Damn, Andrea got this right.
I never appeared on a game show, but I did do children's birthday parties as a clown in high school.
All right.
Me and Jimmy both did.
Andrea's on the board with 1 point.
Woohoo.
Andrea is 1 point.
Okay. I was born with a tooth. I had braces for 3 years. I had 6 wisdom teeth.
Let's see here.
you know that water in Oklahoma.
Born with a tooth.
I would believe that if she only ever had that one tooth.
But aren't all babies born with teeth? They just haven't come out yet?
Yeah,
Well, I think she means it was
An exposed
yeah,
tooth.
one
Expo-
born with
yeah.
an exposed tooth.
Gotcha.
That's a suck breastfeeding.
I'm gonna say. Oh, I don't know how you.
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
say the
this,
6
but-
wisdom teeth is
Sure
a
game.
lie.
Okay.
6 wisdom teeth.
Yeah,
What were they? So born with a tooth, 6 wisdom teeth, and what was the other one?
I had braces,
Braces
for 3 years.
3 years.
that sounds believable.
All of them sound believable. I'll go baby tooth. Ain't no baby born with a tooth.
And a bit moment too. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with what Jay said. What did you say?
6 wisdom teeth.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay. I was born with a tooth. True.
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
already capped. You could see the white part, my mom said.
Nice.
I had braces for 3 years. Nope. I had them for 2 years.
damn it.
I had 6 wisdom teeth.
How did you have 6
Ah.
wisdom teeth?
I had all 6.
I only
that
had
we put
one.
out.
I had one.
I
Remember
had
that was
6. I had 2, and 1, and 1.
Oh wow!
it. That's crazy.
So who got that one right?
Nobody.
No one.
Oh, nobody guessed
I
it.
got the point.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right, that
Everybody
works.
gets another point.
All right, Jay, you're up.
See, okay, I got to rethink this because I did 2 lies and a truth, where you had to guess which one was true.
Oh, we can. You want to do it reverse on him?
Sure. Why
We have to
not?
guess the truth.
Doesn't matter. That's
That's
fine.
what I
That's all
prepared
good.
for. Sorry,
All
guys.
right, it's all good.
All right.
2 lies, 1 truth.
All
Okay,
right.
guess the truth.
Okay, sorry. I have to get rid of my tells. I don't want anybody to know. Okay. I am the oldest of 5 children. I have been to 47 of the lower 48 states. I was born in New Jersey.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're the youngest of 5 children? Is
Oldest
that
of 5
oldest
children.
of 5 children?
Oldest of 5. Been to 47 of the states.
We're guessing the truth this time.
Oh, the truth.
Yeah, you're guessing the
Right.
true one.
Yeah. And what was the last one I forgot?
Born in New Jersey.
Born in New Jersey.
Okay.
I think the true one is that you've by 47 states.
47 of the lower 48 states. Oldest of 5 children. Born in New Jersey.
I think the truth is that you were born in New Jersey. I'm going to go Jersey.
I think the truth is the oldest of 5 kids.
I go with the kids.
All of you are wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
The truth there is the 47 states.
I'm the second of 7 children. I was born in Connecticut. And yeah, I have been to 47 of the lower 48 states. Michigan's the only
Jesus.
state I haven't been to.
I don't know how many
Holy
states
shit.
I've been to. I've probably been to pretty close to that.
A lot of that has to do with the fact that I was a truck driver. So
That's right. I forgot about that. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm up. You're
I did.
you're guessing the lie here. I've got 3 different categories that I went with for the 3 different rounds. I'll let you guys pick the one you want first. My childhood, me in high school, or where'd my other one go?
Then pick one of the other ones.
Childhood.
Oh, there it is. Or government contracting, when I was in government contracting.
Start with childhood?
You want to do
Sure.
childhood?
Go for it.
Okay. I once won a contest for using chopsticks to pick up beans at my elementary school.
Okay.
Next one. At the age of 8, I saved a toddler from being hit by a car in my parents' neighborhood.
Okay.
Next one. I saw my first nude magazine at the age of 9. It was a Hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. Which one is the lie?
I feel like it's the Hustler because no one in North Carolina can read that silent T.
I was in Florida when I was 9, though.
Oh, okay. No one in Florida can read that silent T. I feel like it's Playboy or bust.
Hustler.
Yeah, what the hell's a hustler?
Jay guesses Hustler.
What was the first one again?
I once won a contest for using chopsticks to pick up beans
Okay.
at my elementary school.
I'm going to say saving the child is your lie.
All right.
I already know the B one's true. I'll go with the child one.
All right. I once won a contest for using chopsticks to pick up beans. That's actually true. There was a contest, and I wrote my dad a note about it, and I said I was the best bean eater. I didn't know how to spell very well.
Hustler.
At the age of 8, I saved a toddler from being hit by a car. That's very true.
Oh.
The lie is
Told
the
you people in
hustler.
Florida can't read Hustler.
It wasn't a hustler. It was a Playboy.
Damn, Jay.
And I
called
was
it.
9.
Fucking nailed it.
So Jay gets a point.
Jay gets
That's
a point.
right. I even called out the Playboy. I could.
Yep.
Damn.
I could have gone penthouse for him, but no. I felt the Playboy was strong in his backstory.
All right, so back to me. So
So we're on round 2. What's the score right
okay,
now?
so
Andrea,
the scores right now is me 0, Andrea is at 2, Jay also at 2, Adam 0.
what's happening on the side of the room, Tach?
I don't know.
All right, pick it up.
All right,
Wink at
so-
me or something. There you go.
Um,
No, I meant when you tell me the.
Oh,
Go ahead.
gotcha.
He's just winking.
All right, so the second round, and this is also 2 truths, 1 lie, so you got to figure out what the lie is. And here we go. I'm involved with a video on YouTube with almost 1 million views. I have a third nipple. And I've played for 10,000 people. Ish.
You've said that in the past, though, as a joke. Like, I've been in front of 10,000 people before, so I think that's true.
Did I? Okay.
I think he's just calling his own tall tale out.
I think his nipple thing is not true.
I think he's a redhead. He's probably got so many freckles that one can pass for a third nipple.
I'm gonna go third nipple, Tach.
That's which one I was gonna pick.
You're gonna pick nipple with me?
That says the lie.
Yeah.
I think that's the lie. I don't think Tach has a third nipple. I think he's got
the
4
YouTube-
nipples.
I think the YouTube one's the lie.
YouTube?
Okay.
See how he said
So-
I'm involved in a video. Involved could be giving like
Blowjobs?
recommendations
Oh.
for credits. Yeah,
He was-
who knows?
He was the fluffer. now that we know what that is.
So what did we say? Third nipple?
nipple, and
YouTube video?
YouTube.
Oh.
All right. I was involved with a video with almost 1 million views. That's true. I was a camera operator we shot a video for the band Agnostic Front, and
Nice.
their video has almost 1 million views now. Third nipple? There's no third nipple. I don't have a third nipple. So, and I did play for 10,000 plus people in my last band I was in. So we
Nice.
did festivals and stuff like that. So that was true. Yeah.
Nipples always rule. And I figured what Tach was thinking in his head is like, oh, I got to come up with some lie. I don't like my nipples being touched. Let's lie about that. That's what I'm
Okay, so Adam gets a point,
Yep, on the board.
and Andrea gets a point.
All right. I do not like cottage cheese. I was a vegetarian for 12 years. I make an amazing 3-ingredient beef Wellington.
I'm gonna go with cottage cheese as a lie.
Can beef Wellington be made with 3 ingredients? Ooh, that's a tricky. I think that's the
a trick question. Let me remember what
We're looking for the
I know
lie.
what a beef Wellington is. 3 ingredients.
If
Okay, can
Tach
I ask
picks-
you questions about this? No, I can't.
If Tach picks beef Wellington, I'm going with that. Because you're a chef. You should know these
I
things.
gotcha, but depends on how she makes it.
So beef Wellington, you don't like cottage cheese. And what was the last one?
I was a vegetarian for 12 years.
I feel like that's true.
I'm gonna go with.
I know she was a vegetarian.
She's a woman.
but
Everybody's a vegetarian.
I know
Thanks
she's a
for helping
vegetarian.
us.
Well, no. I know she was a vegetarian, but the problem is 12 years.
Gotcha.
That's my concern.
I'm going with cottage cheese still.
You want cottage cheese? I'm going to go with 3-ingredient beef Wellington because I think it takes more than 3 ingredients to make a beef Wellington.
I'm gonna go vegetarian.
All right, all different.
Mm.
Adam wins.
Yes.
The lie was making a 3-ingredient beef Wellington.
How many ingredients need to go into a beef Wellington?
I don't know. I don't make those. It has to be not
She's
cooked.
like, no, that wasn't a trick. It's not like, oh, I make a great 7 ingredients. No, I don't make one.
Sweet. Adam's
All
got
right.
2. All right, Jay, you're up, buddy.
All right. so
Are you
this-
doing 2 lies and a truth?
Yeah,
again?
this one again. You're finding the truth. All right.
Isn't that what we're all doing though?
It's just in life in general, always, man. All right. Okay. Yeah. Again, we're finding the truth. I am a citizen of 3 countries. I have lived in 4 countries. In 1 year, I worked 11 different jobs.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I hope that's not the truth.
Citizen of 3, lived in 4. Ooh, this could include his time in the service, though. So that's. So Colombia,
I
we know he's Colombian.
I believe that he's lived in different countries.
I believe that too.
Citizen of 3.
Yeah, that's the question. His mom is American and dad
I
Colombian.
call that
maybe?
one.
I can't remember
we're
which one it
looking
was.
for the truth, right?
Dad was
Yeah, you're looking for the
Colombian.
truth one.
Mom was American.
So what was the middle one?
I don't remember.
We got
Oh,
dual-
lived in 4 countries.
Lived in.
Yeah, lived in 4 countries, citizen of 3 countries.
It could have been one. And the last one.
11 jobs in a year.
Yeah, 11 jobs in a year.
I believe.
I think the 11 jobs in a year is
I
true.
think that's the truth.
Wait, no.
No, I don't know.
No.
No, I
Lived
do.
in four countries is the truth. Sorry. I forget what we're
good
looking
call.
for.
Yeah, lived in 4. I agree with 4 countries. Yes.
Keep thinking we're looking for the lie, but yeah.
Maybe it's more countries though.
Could be. We've all answered.
Well, yeah, but
Oh.
if you lived in 20 countries, you've also lived in 4. So
Okay, I picked
remember
4.
that.
But all right, whatever.
The truth?
Yeah.
I had 11 jobs when I was 19
Dang
years
it.
old.
Really?
Yep. Not
Damn
at the
it,
same time,
man.
obviously.
So
Damn.
Jay gets the point on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the year I joined the Army, I was just kind of like working a job for like a week or 2 until I didn't want to work it anymore, and then I go work
Jesus.
another job.
Yeah, you can't
So
have.
when I filed my tax return for that year, I had 11 different W-2s that I had to give in.
Holy shit.
Damn. Yeah, you can't have dual citizenship and be in the military.
I am a dual citizen though.
No,
What?
you can't
For
have dual.
where?
You can't have dual citizenship and be in the military
can't
as long
have
as it's with
certain-
certain countries.
You can't have certain jobs too.
Well, like my first wife, she was going to go into the Navy, and she had dual citizenship with like Curacao and like her family. Her grandfather was in the Dutch Parliament and all that, and she ended up not going in, but she had to like denounce citizenship. To
That's because her family's higher up in the political hierarchy. I was Colombian. As long as I didn't want to do like military intelligence, I didn't have to drop anything.
Yeah, it also depends on the clearance level.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so here's the other categories to choose from me: high school or military contracting. Government contract.
Yeah, high school.
want high school?
Let's work our way through chronological order.
At 17, I was recruited by Florida Institute of Technology for a scholarship for crew, but pussy prevented it from happening.
That's obviously true.
As a rite of passage ritual in high school, I broke into Old Mel High in downtown Melbourne and stole a pirate peg leg and some old textbooks. Next, for a senior prank, my friends and I covered the high school football field with condom balloons in the shape of an opposing school's mascot. Which is the lie?
I'm gonna go with the last one.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the high school prank.
Yeah,
Y'all
me
get to
too.
make
I'm going with that
so-
last one.
Am I that fucking obvious here?
Yay!
Yeah.
You all got a point on that one. Yeah, I did. I was recruited by FIT for crew and for rowing, and I definitely broke into Old Mel High, which is no longer there. That was creepy as fuck, by the way, because it looked like people just got up one day and left, and shit was still there. Pencils were on tables, and this is like from the 50s. It was
Yeah,
still
that one, the old Mel
That's
High is
awesome.
what gave it away as being truth.
Old
Because
Mel
if
High.
it was a lie, you would have just said Mel High. Too much detail.
Or I could have said I didn't steal a peg leg. I stole something else. That would have been a lie. But, all right.
All right, so that's the end of round 2, and where are we at as far as points go? We have me with 1 point, which I just now
Finally on the board.
earned. Andrea with 3, Adam
girl.
with 2,
Aw, yeah.
Jay rocking 5.
Wow.
Damn. Jay's stealing it.
All right. So, and for round 3, 2 truths, 1 lie. Here we go.
Trace. Oh, wait. We didn't get to do that tonight, by the way.
I know.
I did it. I snuck.
I
mine
heard
in
it.
there,
I,
yeah.
Snug
You're
one
like,
there.
5. Yes.
Okay, here we go. I have been shot at. I have webbed toes. I was in an episode of a popular sitcom. Discuss.
The lie is I've never seen his feet.
Military.
What's in there?
You did 8 years in the Navy, I think, right?
I'm sure he
Yeah,
got
a
shot
little
at.
over 8, but yeah.
Well, even then, you have live fire exercises.
But he wasn't a
so,
sub.
yeah,
You were a
that's-
submarine.
shot at.
Submariner.
Yeah. Hmm?
He was a submariner.
Yep.
Yeah, but you go to ranges where there's live fire and there's bullets firing above you, and you're still getting shot at, technically.
But I've been shot at.
Can I call Holly?
You want to call Lifeline?
Yes.
No.
We could do that right here, right now. We're hooked up to our
What
Skype.
do tax feet look like?
You should have done that in the voice of Penny.
I'm going to say national TV is the lie.
Okay.
National TV's the lie.
Or the national sitcom.
Right.
I do not think you have web toes. Do redheads have web toes? Is that a
Racist.
genetic thing?
Because it's a redhead thing.
No.
How do I know you weren't toe circumcised so you look like a normal person?
I toe circumcised. That's funny. I think that I'm going with
I'll
the
go with
toes.
left toe.
Okay.
I'm going toes.
Toes sitcom?
Yeah.
All right. Let's going through here. Been shot at. It's true. I was shot at. It's when I was in Puerto Rico in the Navy. You get like 5 drunk sailors together, you're going to get shot at.
Yep.
And we did.
I don't even feel like you have to be in another country for that.
That's a good point.
Web toes. No, I don't have web toes. Yes. Although I do have a buddy, also redhead, has web toes. In an episode of popular sitcom. Yes, sort of. I was in a background. I was in the background character. All the way in the back, you can barely see me, but I was on the episode.
Nice.
It was Boy Meets World. So
Oh, that's cool.
it was their Disney World
I
episode.
saw you on that.
Yeah, I thought
That was
yeah.
my favorite show.
Oh, good.
I knew it.
Sweet. All right, Andrea, you're up.
Wait, who got the point for that now?
Andrea and I both
Yep,
did.
Andrea. Okay, go ahead.
I lost my virginity at 15. I went on a few dates with a girl in high school. My longest relationship was 9 years.
What
That's
was
too
the
easy for
second
me.
one?
This is too
What was
easy.
the second one?
I went on a few dates with a girl in high school.
What was the first one?
I lost my virginity at 15.
Hell, what was the last one?
My longest relationship was 9 years.
Okay.
God.
Which
so
one
it's
is the lie?
it's not necessarily an unfair advantage for me because my memory sucks so bad. She's told me when she lost her virginity, but I legitimately can't remember how old she was when she said she lost it.
I know. That's
I'm going to say the virginity is a lie. I think you're still a virgin.
yeah.
Every night.
Every night.
I'm gonna go with virgin.
You're going with virgin?
I know 15 is a common age for girls, but I think she's too sweet for that, I think.
guys.
Of course, I may be talking shit, and she'd be like, motherfucker, it is a lie. I was 14. Thanks, dick.
Either one of two things is going to happen with my answer. Either I'm going to get really turned on, or I'm going to realize I know you very well.
Adam, I need you to put your dick away.
You never dated a girl in high school.
I lost my virginity at 17.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Hold on,
She
boys.
dated a
Quiet,
girl.
quiet,
So
quiet. No,
you're
it's
old?
shh, whoa, guys, that's quiet. All right, so let me ask you a little about this.
Okay.
You dated a girl in high
We
school.
were on a few dates, yeah.
Really? Did you
Yeah.
kiss?
Yep.
Did you do anything else?
Maybe.
Really?
Girls don't talk and
Did you like it?
kiss and tell. Huh?
Did you like it?
Yes, I did. Time.
Shall we explore this more later?
No, that's cheating.
Not if we're together.
All right, so,
All right, so-
Jay, what do you got?
Who got the points? You two got the points on this
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we got the points on that one.
Damn it.
All right.
I can't believe you didn't get mine.
one. You set me up for failure there.
Go ahead,
All I could think about was dating a girl. That's all. Was in
That's
my
right.
mind.
That's locked in.
All right, Jay, go ahead.
All right.
So we're looking for the lie with you, right?
Yeah, with me,
No,
you're
no,
looking
we're
for the
truth.
truth.
We're looking for the truth.
Yeah, with me, you're looking for the
Yeah.
truth. I joined the Army the day before September 11th. I've been on national television twice. 5 of my siblings were also in the military.
God, those
The
all seem like they
truth.
could be true.
Yeah.
Those are all good ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you joined the military the day before 9/11.
Remember, we're looking for the truth, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
looking
Yeah.
for the truth. Let's see, 9/11. I would have been 20. Yeah, that sounds about right. Time-wise, that sounds about right.
Are they open on a Monday? Because that was on a Tuesday.
Yes, they're open on a Monday.
Yes, the military was open that day.
Yeah.
I'll go
Open
different
Sunday,
because
open all the way through Sunday.
I need to do something to pull away in points. Otherwise, I'm going to die here. Oh, well, I'm the last one anyway.
I haven't picked yet, but
I'm going to go something
Go ahead.
different. I'm going to go... What were the other ones?
I've been on national television twice. 5 of my siblings were also in the military.
I'm gonna say that the truth is your siblings are military.
I'm going to say the truth is you're on national television twice.
We're all locked in?
Yep.
I've been on national television twice.
Damn it.
Right.
I was on 2 episodes of Eva Luna, which is a soap opera that used to come on Univision.
Nice. One of his own.
Univision.
Yep.
Ah,
There you
damn
go.
it. All right.
All right, we want to hear about your.
So now we're up to my military contracting
Yeah.
time. I have had in my possession 4 kilos of pure Colombian cocaine.
That's what's wrong.
I electrocuted an Iraqi local national with 3-phase current.
Now, the term electrocuted technically means they died.
Oh, it
Yeah.
doesn't?
Yeah, it does. Look it up in the dictionary.
You shocked.
You shocked.
Okay, I shocked an Iraqi local national with 3-phase current.
No, you don't want to admit to an international war crime.
I was allowed to pilot an OV-10 aircraft from the passenger seat for about 10 minutes.
We're
Those are
looking
the
for
crop-
the lie, right?
Those are the crop dusters.
No, we're looking for the truth. What are we looking for?
You're looking for the lie.
Looking for the lie.
2 of those are 100% true,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 of them is a bold-faced lie.
The first one is the lie.
That
What
is
was
the
it?
I had in my possession 4 kilos of pure Colombian cocaine.
Yes.
All right.
You were in Bogota. No, that's way too easy to be true.
Your lie. Is what we're
My
looking for,
lie?
right? Your
We're looking
lie
for the lie, right?
is the cocaine. Yeah.
So you had the cocaine, you had the plane, and what was the other one?
Shocking an Iraqi local national.
Well, I don't think you're going to admit to a national war crime again on a podcast. I'm going to go with that one being the lie.
I had in my possession 4 kilos of pure Colombian cocaine is a true story. But
Okay.
it was because I was working for the Bureau for International Narcotics and Law Enforcement, and I was transporting it to a runway to be burned.
Gotcha.
I electrocuted an Iraqi local national, shocked an Iraqi local national with three-phase current. Also true.
Allegedly. Nothing's been proven yet. You can't do shit to us, Cochran.
Well, it wasn't intentionally, but the bastard shut off the power to my server room that I had out there, and because he needed to do work on the electricity line. Well, when you shut off a three-phase current, you mark it so that someone knows you're working on it. To me, it looked like
you
this.
tag it out.
Yeah,
Yes, to me, it
lockout,
looks
tag
like
out.
the circuit blew, which it happens there all the time. So I fucking meander back out and flip that switch, and I hear whatever the fuck he was saying. Yes, that sounded racist, but that's actually legitimately what he says.
Yeah, that's linguistically accurate.
And then he comes over, and the window where I was getting my ass chewed by this little short, fat Iraqi electrician was right in front of my boss's desk.
Right.
So he saw the whole thing go down, and he sees this little Iraqi guy just yelling at me, holding his dikes, which are a pair of wire cutters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
dice with them?
he did. The rubber handles on the dikes were completely melted. That they were. It was all the way down to the steel of the
Yeah.
dike inside the rubber handles, completely melted off. He got electrocuted, shocked.
That's
Whatever.
the story you keep up with. You
Well, it was
absolutely
true.
keep that story up. Yes, it was true. It absolutely was.
The OV-10 was an aircraft that used to the State Department used to fly in
I should have said that
different
was-
places like that and flew and
Yeah.
did all the crop dusting for the cocaine fields. While I've sat in an OV-10 before, it was never flying and I couldn't pilot it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I should have known to call that as
So,
a lie.
I get the
No
point.
military's going to give anybody
Well.
you go ahead, take the sticks, kid.
Military,
Yeah.
State Department, it's not really military.
All right, so
You didn't get the point, Jay? Got the point.
No,
No,
nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
Oh, that's right. That one.
all right, so coming in the last place with 3 points is me. I lost.
Freestyle rap.
Adam?
Coming in at 4 points is a tie with Andrea and Adam,
We're the same.
Yes, we are.
and Jay rocking 6 points for the win.
Nice job, Jay.
Congratulations,
Take
you're
my
an
dominance.
Good on
excellent
you.
liar
That's awesome.
Oh,
or truth teller, however way you want to look at it.
I just
All right, so with that, we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back,
More fun.
We definitely have Andrea's Guyry segment.
definitely got that, and we're taking a break, right?
Yes.
All right.
take a
Okay.
break.
All right, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we got the Guyry coming up.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down.
Haley is bored. Bored with life and endlessly looking for a purpose and her place in the universe. She knows there's more out there than working 9 to 5. She never imagined going on one job interview would change everything and open doors she never knew existed. Ancient family journals, 2 friends, and an irresistible bloodlust to deal with. Turns out being a vampire isn't as sexy as she thought it would be. Between the monster, late-night bloodbaths, and a vengeful ex-love of her man, it keeps her busy. But it doesn't have to be this way. Does it? Should she live free and forever without responsibilities? Or will she find the direction she's been looking for? One thing she does know is that she will fight for what she wants and create the perfect life without traditional vampire restrictions. And she won't let anyone or anything get in her way. Order your copy of the novel First Generation Book 1 by Zoe Emerson on Amazon. Available on paperback and Kindle. For more information, go to zoeemerson.com.
Peering into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women submit questions for Adam and Tach to get brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyry. Guyry? Really? Is that the best we could come up with?
All right, right, number 1 comes from Barbara in Texas.
Hey, Barb.
Why is it the less...
Barbara.
Wait, it's hard to see now. Why is it the less attention you give a guy, the more interested in you he is?
This is so easy. This is the cat string theory.
I don't think that works for guys, though, does it? I don't think it works for girls.
No, it works for some guys.
Yeah, this is the cat string theory.
The douchey ones.
Guys use this on girls as well as a way to pick them up.
It's because girls respond to it.
Everyone responds.
Everyone
it's human
responds
nature.
to it.
I would
Yeah.
think guys would get mad.
You were never a kid and wanted something that your parents already told you couldn't have?
Whatever you do, Johnny, don't open that door.
Don't think of a blue elephant. Whatever you do. Yeah.
Exactly.
As soon as you know she's not interested, you're like, but I want that toy.
Yeah.
I want to play with that toy.
No,
I want that toy in my
I've never
mouth.
been that way. Not if a girl's like, I'm not interested in you. It doesn't make me want her more. It just makes me like, all right, well, that's it.
So the cat string theory applies in both situations here. Think of a cat playing with a string. The cat will do anything to get that string, but once it has it, it moves on to something else. So if the chase is always there, especially in the courtship part of the relationship, it makes it more enticing for the person that is chasing that string.
So pay less attention to them?
In the beginning of a relationship, it works, but you don't take it too far because eventually, if it's too difficult for the cat to get the string, it's going to give up that way too.
It's also a bit rapey. Just saying.
What?
If you're
Is
chasing
this-
after something that has no interest in you,
Well, she never said she wasn't interested in the guy. She
Well-
just said in general, if a girl pays less attention to a guy,
if that's the game you're playing, though,
yeah, well,
I'm gonna act like I'm not interested. Well, that's not gonna do anything for me. It's gonna make me think you're not. So I'm moving on.
There's a balancing act that has to be done there.
Or you could just not play games and tell them that you're into them.
Yeah, that's
Or that
my
you're not.
suggestion.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it, but you know that never
I know.
really. I wouldn't say never, but usually doesn't work out like that.
Yeah,
most
no, it
most
doesn't.
men and women don't always work that
She
way.
probably met him between rounds of Angry Birds.
All right, this one is from Ashley. She has 2 questions. Why are you so interested in how big your friends' dicks are?
Because I must be the heavy dick. I must establish my dominance. There is no other option.
Yeah.
I have to
Any
know.
douchey guy.
We want to
ever?
answer one at a time from her.
Sure, yeah.
Sure,
I don't know how to answer this question.
I do. I'm just curious. I don't see. There's no like.
Sexual attraction,
Well,
maybe a little tact.
right. But I was gonna say there isn't any like if you guys like say Adam has the biggest dick out of 3 of us, like that doesn't make me see him as more superior or anything. It's just more of an interesting thing.
No, it has no status symbol associated with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Not for me anyway. I don't give a shit.
Well, what's up with the whole slapping one another's butts thing?
Well, that's just friendship on a scale that women will never understand.
Yeah, that's mostly sports things that you don't see that. Like if, hey man, that was a great segment tack you just did. Smack on the ass. That doesn't happen.
You know,
Why
these
don't you
for
do
some
that?
sports, that's the only thing that doesn't have a pad on it. Like football, you're all padded up. Hockey, you're all padded up. That's probably like the only skin contact you can get with someone. Like, hey, good game.
Have you ever seen the bloopers where the outtakes where the like soccer players went to go smack another guy on the ass and the dude turned, so he just did a full nut check on the guy? Oh,
Nut checks are also strictly for friends.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't. So curiosity and sportsmanship. That answers both of those questions.
Yeah.
All right, number 4 is from Alicia in Florida. What topics do guys talk about that wouldn't have been discussed in a mixed gender group? Why?
Oh, so only guys talk. What do you only talk to your boys about? You won't talk to
Right.
women.
Depends on which boys.
Shit, I actually grew up with most of my friends being girls, so I don't know.
And I'm the effeminate one. What was your post you did last week where I said that? Something about dancing. You were like talking about dancing. Yeah.
This is we have to go with stereotypical girls here, because if like I was to talk to Tach and Jay about video games that I want to play, some girls might be interested in that, but the majority of them wouldn't. So stereotypically, something like video games or sci-fi movies or shit like that guys usually like.
I think it just I don't see that as a guy or girl topic. I base my
Personality
conversation on who's around me.
What would you not talk to girls about though? This is a good question.
Maybe a penis fungus that you're having?
I wouldn't even talk to my guys about that.
No, because I would expect my female friends have seen more dicks than I have. So I would ask them, hey, have you ever seen this before?
You're in Publix in a shopping line, and there's some lady behind it. Does this look normal to you?
Tell me, during your travels, have you ever encountered this before?
What do guys only
Did
talk
it
to
have
guys
merchandise if you had coin? Like,
I guess maybe, I don't know. I guess just the general conversation of girls in relationships, maybe. Because my guy friends have dated more girls than the girls that I know.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. Like, I would only talk to you about, hey, man, this girl makes the best sandwiches. Let me tell you. She makes some good sandwiches.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Like misogynistic comments.
Yeah.
Comments. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I've ever said to someone that I wouldn't say to someone of the opposite gender.
You know, there's some listener out there going, you motherfuckers, this, and this, you would never say in front of a girl, but you'll talk about it in front of your guys all the time. So email us those answers to show@livingpodcariously, and we'll give you a shout out on the air because we can't think of anything.
Yeah, what are some topics, guys? We need some help.
All right, let's see if this one's easier for you guys. It's from Casey in Florida. What do you guys really want to do on a date?
Get laid.
First date? Are we talking first date here?
Just says when you go on a date. What do you guys really
get
want
laid?
To do?
Well,
whether that's a first date or a 20th date. You guys think you're obviously out on a date with a girl that you're interested in. I would assume. I would hope. And with that assumption, the guy, I'm sure, is thinking of sex. The girl may not be, but that's what makes us different.
Yeah,
So.
guys are very sexually motivated, especially early in a relationship like that, like a first date type of scenario, right?
Now, yeah, I'm not saying it's going to happen and we're going to push for it. I'm just saying that's what we would like. We also would like some connection. We'd also like all kinds of things. Depends on the girl. Depends on where you see this date going, because that's a huge difference. I've told my nightmare first date. Didn't see that going anywhere.
Wait a minute. We might be analyzing this wrong, Tach. The question was...
What do you just want to do on a date? You
want to do on a date.
Yeah, the question was, what do guys want to do on a date?
Oh, I'm thinking, what
Not
do you
just
expect on a
I don't know, eat lobster. That's not a euphemism for going down on a girl. That's just...
That would be a horrible euphemism.
Oh, so what do we want to do on a date? Okay, so I'm looking at it totally different. Okay.
I was too, initially.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just want to have some fun.
Go out to dinner.
Yeah,
you don't want to go to a movie or anything because then you can't talk.
I guess it's just to see if it's different than what girls would pick.
Consumption of some kind of meal, lunch, dinner, breakfast, brunch, whatever. Consumption of some kind of meal is always good for a guy. Always.
Yeah. Plus, you can have nice conversation and stuff like that.
Yeah. Something that's driven towards his interests of hobbies or his likes of some kind. So you know, if he's into painting or being creative, do one of those wine and painting nights if that's something that he's into doing. It's just angle a date towards what his hobbies and interests are. If he likes the beach, you know, take him to a surf shop or something. I can't think of anything really.
I'm on the side. I like having fun. I think that's the only constant in any of my dates. I hate eating, like, especially if I'm first meeting a woman. I'm already in my head about how I eat. I know she's typically in her head about how she eats. Let's go like 3 or 4 dates before we put something in each other's mouths. But yeah, no, I was like having fun. Like even if it's just like walking up and down somewhere, like on a hike or trying something different. Or
walks are always nice because that's more talking and getting to know you.
Yeah, anything that gets a lot of FaceTime. And Tag nailed it on the head with the movie. I don't understand how people go to a movie on a first date.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I like you or not. What makes you think I want to be in a room for 2 hours?
Yeah. And share something as intimate as the latest Marvel or the newest Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sorry. The newest Star Wars.
My opinion on Zack Snyder's films is something I leave from my closest friends. I don't know you.
Netflix and chill.
That means fuck.
Right.
All right. Number 6 is Jessica in California. As a guy, what are your thoughts on PDA? PDA in public places as well as PDA in private, but with friends around.
I had a Palm Pilot. I like those things.
Though there's no such thing as PDA in private because
But with friends around.
The P literally means public. There's no such thing as private PDA. If you're in front of friends, then it's not private.
Private display of affection can still PDA.
Like out in the open somewhere or at home, but you have friends there.
Yeah, you're still in front of people. It's still public.
There's a limit to it. Let's put it that way. It depends on the people you're around too, I guess. If you're at a swingers convention, well, guess what? The limit of PDA is slightly higher than if you're in church.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? There's a sliding scale that goes. So if you're in the mall, like walking just with your girl, I would say a kiss no longer than what? Like 5-10 seconds? Yeah. Maybe not even 10. That's pushing it.
That's a long time.
That's making out.
You have 5 is
That's
long.
making out. Yeah.
Blowjobs are okay though.
Absolutely. Yes. So yeah, it all depends on the scenario that you're in with your girl. In front of, like, if you're sitting in front of a bunch of friends, if it's a party, guess what? Fucking make out with her. If it's just a gathering of friends for a barbecue or something, that'd be a little awkward.
Yeah, I don't believe it needs to be gratuitous, but enough PDA to let people know that we're into each other. I know people that are like, no PDA, nothing. Don't hold my hand. Don't put your arm around me. Don't even look at me. Don't even make eye contact. Look away.
In fact, stay home.
Yeah. I'm like, are you two
I'm going to the party. You stay home.
Yeah, I'm like, are you two even into each other? Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I can see, like, it works for both. Like, whether you're hanging around with friends at a party versus being at the mall. A little kiss here and there is cool. Holding hands is fine. But let's not make out in front of the public or even our friends. Like, they get it. We're together. They don't need to, like, see it. Unless you're both drunk, then that's way different.
Oh, yeah. If you're at, like, a drunken house party, everybody's making out fine. But, yeah, if I'm at a house party and I see two of my friends making out, I'll be like, hey, guys, we get it. You want to fuck. Now, you want to go to your own home and do it?
All right, this next one's Carrie from Florida. What are your thoughts on padded bras, Spanx, hair extensions, and fake eyelashes?
So there was a song.
They're uncomfortable as hell.
That's great.
There was a song that Will Smith sung in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it goes as such. I'm here in the basement, sitting on a tricycle, girl getting on my nerves. Going out of my mind. I thought she was fine. Don't know if her body is hers.
Oh, wait, I got too into it.
I thought you were taking a dick down your throat.
Again.
Again?
You had one in your throat earlier.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What happened?
He accused you of doing that because
on air. Like, you giving my secrets away?
Yeah, no, don't. I hate how women have everything fake but then complain because they can't find a real man. I'm one of those guys.
Right.
Yeah, fake hair, fake height, fake eyelashes, fake eye color, fake color on your skin, fake nails. I want a real man. Bitch, you are almost a man.
To a certain extent.
Almost a man. That's girly stuff.
It's socially acceptable for girls to have a completely different face than no makeup. It's just what they do. That's social norms. For guys, it's normal to not have any other kind of presence seen outside of what they are naturally.
But guy liner.
Guy liner. I like guy liner.
Guys should wear some Spanx for their guts.
I think
no one should ever wear Spanx.
There's a difference. Fake eyelashes are different than, concealing clothing or clothing that sucks your body in to make it look like you're a lot thinner than you actually are. That's a step. That's a difference, a big difference. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it. If it makes the girl feel better, it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't, because you're not going to have that big of a difference. Spanx don't hold in that much. I know girls think that they do, but no. If you've got big hips, a guy is gonna know what they're getting themselves into, even if you have Spanx on or not. All that's gonna hold in is maybe muffin top or something like that.
Keep it tight. Yeah,
it's not. They're fine.
Yeah,
and if it makes you feel better, do it.
Regardless of what I said, yeah, no, I get it. It's a little thing here and there, and damn it, they do it for us. So yeah,
you're right. Actually, they do it for other. Yeah, they do it for other women.
Yeah, they do it for other women. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, no, I don't care. Just if I meet you, keep it down. Like if we're first meeting, Keep it down to a dull roar. You know what I mean? I don't want to hit it off and then we start making out and then you're like your hair comes off in my hand like you just finished the last round of
boobs
chemo.
come out of the bra.
Yeah.
Teeth fall out. It's just,
Exactly. If I go to pull your hair and it's a wig, I'm like, oh shit! Like I don't need that.
yeah, that's too much.
So, Andrea, talk to us a little bit more about the girl that you know, your experiences.
The
in high
last one is
what?
from Elizabeth in Ohio.
Liz.
If you were told that you could gift someone something and the
In the butt.
Gift
What?
someone in the butt.
if you were told that
Happy birthday! Surprise butt sex.
AKA rape. Go ahead.
If you were told that you could gift someone something and the budget is unlimited, what would you gift and to whom?
Unlimited budget?
Like, I'm not buying?
Unlimited budget.
Ooh, do we get to pick it out of this room?
What do you mean?
It
Out of
just
this
says-
room?
I said, who would you give it to and why?
What gift would you give
Oh.
and to whom?
I don't think they mean like I would give Adam, you know. I think you could probably pick somebody out of this room, but I don't think Jay and I could.
Y'all can
Yeah.
pick me.
Well, I appreciate that. But
I would give Andrea the world.
What the hell kind of shit is that?
Right.
You have an unlimited budget. What am I going to do with the world?
You get a world. And
I
you
can't
get a
wear
world.
the world on my foot.
Right?
I can't
Foot. I thought you would have gone
dangle
finger.
the world from my ears.
Damn.
Not it. I'm not going first. How about you guys go?
She already gave you a clue on what it is that she wants.
I don't know. I'm buying my son at the very least a house and a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very least, whatever I'm getting, it's for my kid. So whether it's a college, oh yeah, you know what, a college fund.
It's unlimited.
Yeah, an unlimited, a college fund with infinite dollars in it. Go do what you want, kid. Or a trust fund, just whatever. Like what, all the money in the world is yours. Go. For
Yeah,
it.
at that point, I mean, he has all the money. He doesn't even need college.
Yeah,
He'll party the rest of his life.
No, God, let's hope my kid makes better choices than that. I'm his father, so probably not. But let's hope.
That's a really hard question.
And you can only pick one person?
But I assume if you're smart, then it benefits many people. For instance, if I took $30 million and started a foundation for homeless children, now you're benefiting homeless children. You know what I mean?
All right, what if you just buy something for yourself? How about that?
Well, that changes everything.
I'm buying myself a boat.
A yacht?
No, more like a cruise ship.
Ooh.
Unlimited budget, right? I'm buying Oasis of the Seas. That is now my home.
Unlimited budget. I know what I would do.
Well,
No. Andrea
This
would want to
is
live on
hard.
Mars.
You know what it is? If I had unlimited budget, all right, for myself, after I get my son's little trust fund squared away, I'm buying Oasis of the Seas. I'm totally retrofitting it to carry the space shuttle Endeavour on its back.
yeah.
It won't fly. It'll just be there because I own it now. And I'll have it kind of like worked into a water slide on the back of the cruise ship.
Nice.
That will be my home. I will live there.
You have a crew still, right?
Huh?
You have a crew.
Oh, you have to be able to afford a crew to fight off pirates.
Well, I have unlimited money. So yeah,
Fight off
whatever
pirates.
whatever crew I need to make it work and for them to live well. Like yes, I'm taking care
You
of
know
these
what?
guys.
Fine. Give them all, pay them all $1 million a year.
Well, the last thing I want them to do is give me into the pirates. So I want to make sure they're taken care of and they're happy with me.
So they get to
I'm the
stay in the
captain now.
staterooms and not down underneath the boat?
Oh yeah, we're the only people on this ship. Occasionally we'll bring on like loose women from like Barbados or wherever, but oh yeah, no, this is just our little playground. That's it.
You know what I'd do if I had $1 million? I'd do two girls at the same time.
Shit, yeah. This is too hard.
Yeah, this is a hard question.
Jay did it just fine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more selfish than anyone here.
No.
Andrea, what would you do?
Ooh, reverse Guyry. Bam.
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
would
ding,
give
ding.
all the children in the world a puppy.
Oh my god, what are they gonna do with a puppy?
Well, it depends on what part of the world they're in. In some parts, they're going to eat it.
Yeah, I thought of that too. I didn't know how to word it as fast.
You
as
either
that.
get a companion or you get food. Everybody wins.
That's a good point.
I would probably get Adam a trip on a rocket or something so he could go to outer space.
How about you buy him a ride on the cruise ship Lollipop? He can ride around with us and use the Space Shuttle Endeavour as a water slide.
Well, of course, we'll come vacation.
Yeah.
You already own that, so I don't need to get him another cruise ship.
If I had
Maybe I should get him something else so we could have something cool, and then you could visit us on our cool thing.
Damn it, that would be the name of my cruise ship too, the Fun Ship Lollipop.
Would you like an island, honey?
I would love an island.
Okay, I'll get him an island. And then you can cruise over to our island and visit us.
I'm down.
Cool. How about you, Tach?
Tach, what'd you
How
bring
big
to
is
this
that
party?
island?
Are you
Like-
going to get one next door?
Into the mic, baby.
No, I was gonna maybe I buy a bunch of houses and I put one on the other side of that island.
Well, you're going to have to ask him. It's his island.
Oh, can I share the island?
Why do you want a bunch of houses?
Well, I have one a different house in different parts of the world. You know,
Oh, okay.
I have one in Los Angeles. Have one in New York. Have
Oh, I
one
thought you meant on the
here.
island. I was
No,
why
no.
would you? That was the point.
No.
Why
have
would you
one
put
on
houses
their island so we can hang out and stay there for a little while, and then
He's really thinking about if you can do that or
I
not.
know he's still thinking. I can't,
No, I'm just-
I
I
just
can't-
want some space on your island if that's all right.
It's the hardest part about this question is for one person. If I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't want to spend. I mean, I would spend it on everything, but I can't say what I would do over another priority. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because
Yeah.
there's different
I'm
priorities.
trying to think of things that will
Children-
benefit everybody.
Children and their well-being, as my kids and my family's well-being. I mean, you as my hopefully in the near future a fiance. There's so many things that I want to do with that money. I just can't. I can't say I would do one of these over the other.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm kind of in that
It's just
dilemma
a
too.
hypothetical question.
We take this shit seriously on Living Podcariously.
Don't fuck
So
around here,
when you send
Andrea Joy, get your head out of your ass.
when you send your emails to show@livingpodcariously, we take that shit seriously. Damn it!
I feel like the Fun Ship Lollipop was the absolute opposite of that.
I think that's the best answer though. Out of all
So
of us,
far, it's the only one.
you gave the best answer. He wanted to. I wanted
yeah.
an island. Well, I would get an island, and Tack wants to build a little house on it.
But he won't get me anything. See how that works?
The easiest answer is to get you your perfect wedding. That's the easiest.
Can I
answer.
just take cash? I'll just take a gift card. Just give it to me in a gift card. All the money in the world in Amazon gift. No,
That's
not
kind of what I
Amazon.
want to do for my kid. I think that's kind of what I was getting.
Cinderella Castle wedding?
It's like, wait, hold on. All the money in the world? What's the number on that? Yeah, can we just put that into an account? Just put his name on it.
Yeah, there you go. I would buy you Germany and all of their castles. Is that the end of the
That's
diary?
it.
Good diary questions this week.
Right,
All
good
right.
diary, good diary. Good
All right.
show. Good job, team. Good team. Way to hustle.
Before we get out of here, I want to throw out some shout outs. I've got a couple of groups that I want to say thank you to. We just crossed a major threshold this last month for downloads. We keep going up and up and up, and a lot of that is thanks to several groups of podcasters that are out there. So this is both for people who are looking for other shows to listen to, as well as the other podcast hosts and the casts that I know listen to us. So first and foremost is to the Podcast Discovery Center. Anthony Hayes and Scott Doucette founded that. There's 1,300 podcasts that are part of that.
Podcasts, or
1,300 members, and of those, most of those are individual podcasts. Most of them are. So I promise you, it's over 1,000 podcasts. I don't know the exact number. Those guys
have it broken down.
Yeah, agreed. Those guys have helped us. That group has helped both of our shows with technical issues, with troubleshooting, with guidance, with recommendations on how to brand, how to do all of that stuff. So big shout out to those guys and thanks to them. Part of that PDC, Podcast Discovery Center's Podcast Radio Network, that's John Sweeney. We get simulcast now. We're on 2 days a week out of that podcast, or excuse me, out of that network.
Yeah.
And thanks, John. You give us a ton of followers. And most recently, we've joined, both of our shows have joined the Podcast Mafia. Podcast Mafia is a group of podcasters in Central Florida, mostly, and there's some all over the states too. So that's, they're in the world, really. They're all over the place. But some of those guys have really, really created a cool group. J Flow, we've talked about him a few times and featured him on the show with some music. He's going to come in here one week and join us. He's doing an interview next week. See if any of you guys know who this guy is. Do you guys know who Patrick Fowler is?
He's the guy that invented the softer side of the Velcro versus the prickly side.
No, maybe you'll know him by his radio name.
Oh, wait. I know who he is.
You do?
He played... I don't know. I was trying to think of something I could...
Does the name Tuttle ring any bells?
Tuttle, Oklahoma? Yeah, I've been there.
Tuttle from OCC?
OCC.
Orange County Choppers?
No, this is Tuttle from. He's more of a Central Florida figurehead. He's been on radio stations, talk radio mostly, all throughout Central Florida. The guy is fucking crazy, and I am jealous as hell of J-Flow. And the guys over at Burn It Down, the girls over at Burn It Down for getting this guy on. He is an amazing guest. He's nuts. He's got some killer stories. And if you know Central Florida radio, then you've heard him in the past. Good guest for
What's
that.
the guy's name? Tuttle? That's his name?
Yeah, that's his radio name is Tuttle. He's gone by other names, Dr. Nerdcock, Evil Dr. Nerdcock, whatever. He's the goof intern character on a lot of those shows.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rocky Socha with What's the Fuss podcast. He's going to come in here and host a Twisted 10 and actually drive out here and do one with us.
Cool.
Sean and Carrie from Caribou Studios. Guys, this is a group of podcasts that are up north that they've got 7 shows. Like, we produce 2 in here, 2 in this studio. Tach does another one with Ron, plus the animated series that Tach's working on. Caribou Studios does 7 shows. They do a ton of shows.
Caribou. Sorry.
I'm going to be on the Trivia Geeks this week with them. So this one day, I'll put out a link to that. Ray Brito, obviously we all know him with Gallows Humor podcast. He's killing it. He just did a robot love show where he did a marathon recording of 6 hours. So he's going to chop that all up, get some good audio.
We do that
from
in
it.
here every week. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. And again, just some of the other names out there. Sam and Trav with Semantics. You've heard a few of those shows.
Yeah. I just started listening to Semantics last week.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, that's good. The first couple episodes, going to be a little honest with you. First couple episodes, I was like, man, I don't know. But once I got to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, it started getting better, and I'm starting to enjoy it now.
It's an interesting study on that because Samantha, if you've heard her a lot and you know the BDM community, you know her personality already because of that show, because of the Tom and Dan show. She brought that same personality, because that's who she is, over to her show Semantics. Without knowing the history of who she is, I can see why you might think that it's just a so-so show to start off, but that's her show. That's her personality coming out on air, and Trav, her husband. That's what they do.
One of her catchphrases is "How dare you?" I was hear her say that all the freaking time.
And of course, Tom and Dan, Scotch and Good Conversation, Oh No Radio Show, BYOCB, Trey and Swervy Jones from the Swervy Jones Show, Steezy's Trap House, Blaze Entertainment, Tales from Fandom. I can't even. Those are just the ones that I happen to remember that I wrote down. So check out the Podcast Mafia.
Oh, yeah. So if you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at Podcarious. If you want to send us an email, hit us up at show@livingpodcariously.com. Check out livingpodcariously.com as well. And subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes is very important. We would love it. And maybe we'll hug you if we see you.
Yeah, go check out some of the videos from this past weekend's event at the Village Idiot as well. We've got photos and videos up there. And I'm going to put one photo, if it's not already up there, of one of our listeners, Xavier, hanging out with Jay. It was a cool picture.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He got a nice little photo op with him. And
yeah.
So it's nice to connect with the people.
Glad he came out. Yeah.
Matter of fact, happy birthday, Xavier. We'll go ahead and give him a little shout out today.
There you go.
That's right. Yeah,
that's
nice. Right. It is his birthday. Yeah.
You can also catch us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Podcast Radio Network.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. Get it,
Good night.
girl.
We ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
They are. They're falling asleep.
Yeah. This was a late night. And of course, go check out the Twisted 10 with Kevin Allison.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was a good show.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Later,
we need
everybody.
a catchphrase when we leave, Tach.
I know.
It's like Burn It Down show has fuck this shit, burn it down. That's their catchphrase when they
let's
leave.
think of one right now. What is it?
Glory hole. No, that's the one.
Glory hole? We're not doing
That's
glory hole.
What about
Cognitive dissonance.
go out there and give somebody a mouth hug?
I like that. Go out there and give somebody a mouth hug. I like it. Let's go.
All right.
And have your pet spayed and neutered. All right. Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm God. You're listening to Living Podcariously, a mouth hug friendly podcast.
Wait. Don't hit stop on the episode just yet. Hey, this is Tach from the podcast you just listened to. And if you enjoy Living Podcariously or The Twisted 10, then you're going to love my new podcast I co-host with my lifelong buddy, Ron Caniff. It's called You're 40, Now What? It's about the trials and tribulations of turning 40 and just getting through life. So check it out on iTunes, Google Play Music, and anywhere you listen to podcasts. Thanks. Now go give someone a mouth hug.